Beautiful. Back to this game, the video game. Dropped frames, 0. Oh my god, that's amazing. I wonder if that number has gone up in any of my recordings or videos or streams or whatever, and I just didn't notice. That wouldn't be too great. Wouldn't make me, too in the know as a streamer. Let me just pull my laptop slightly closer. There's my Twitch mobile live dashboard. That's nice. Ah, yes, the flower dance. I forgot I wake up to that every single morning because I always have the game really quiet. Just debating what I should do today. I'm not used to having this much freedom. We've had this freedom for almost a year. Got, I had stuff I was doing, didn't I? Did I? I don't know. I got the relationship stuff and the fishing stuff, but other than that, isn't one of you done? Yeah, Linus is done. Clint is just about done. Carolyn's close. Gus is close. There's Demetrius. He's all the way down there, separated from the other 3 who are almost done. Also, I've given them all gifts, which means I don't need to go through all that stuff today. So yeah, today's either fishing or a mining day. How much? 140. It's a fishing day. 100% fishing day. Not a shadow of a doubt in my mind that I'm going to be fishing today. Look at all that bait. It's a little much to not be fishing with. And I got 5 more from the thing. Let's go. What is... Hold on, can I learn to cook something today? I can! Pumpkin pie. I pulled on my beard hair on accident and I did it wrong. Where's the pumpkin pie? That's the important thing right now. Nothing else matters. That's rhubarb, yeah. Where is it? Are you pumpkin pie? You are. Pumpkin, wheat flour, milk, sugar. I wonder if that's accurate. Are you raspberry? Blackberry. Blackberry cobbler. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. Very, very good to know. Crystal chair. I'm gonna put the crystal chair over here where this chair was. No. And then take this chair, move it over there, take this chair, put it right there, right next to the jukebox, so I can enjoy my music from sitting 2 inches from it. I'm trying to talk to the Janimo statue game. Alright, now I really gotta deal with animals next season. By next season, I mean next year, but same thing. Exactly the same thing in this case. Stone. Stone, the most valuable resource in the game. It's just so amazing. Just so great. Isn't one of the damn achievements to sell like 15 of every item? Okay, each crop. Ship every item. Ship 1 of everything. That's not the most difficult thing. That just requires me to get really lucky with stuff like the prismatic shard. I had my camera up too high. I had my posture wrong. I think I had my posture wrong. That was the issue. I sit so left-leaned that I can't even put my both arms onto my arms of my chair without being uncomfortable. God, I'm awful at this. My CPU usage is much lower when I'm streaming off of 2K, not 4. Again, 0 dropped frames. The only dropped frame issues I'm having are the ones in the game itself. Which is it's just so great. It's so normal for a game to just be killing itself and dropping frames at every twist and turn. It's completely normal. The hell? I'm slowly uncovering a skeleton. Which, is normal for games like this. I think you do that in just about every game of this style. You slowly pick bones up out of the ground. Pike. Perch? Pike, perch. I think it's... Pike, right? I forgot that was an option. I gotta go through and clean up cans. Each one of those was a separate can. They're all empty, and they're just sitting on my desk. I really gotta go through and clean those up. It's literally just chucking them into the trash can that is right there, full of cans. I do not take that trash out often. I gotta fix that. I gotta set a schedule for taking that out. It's really hard too, because I don't know when I'm gonna have 50 billion soda cans chucked in there in 2 weeks. Keep getting notifications. It crushes down pretty well though, at least. Sometimes. I don't know, it varies. Sometimes it crushes, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I gotta put my foot on it to get it to move, It's half the reason my shoes stay in my room at all times. Gotta be able to crush the cans in the can. Why am I so bad at fishing today? I'm so awful at it. None of these are difficult fish to get a perfect catch on, and yet I just keep failing it. I'm just not into the game enough. Oh yeah, I had to make a backup for my mic settings. Because remember, I was messing with mic settings one time, and I changed one setting and then changed it back immediately, and all my mic settings were immediately gone. Unrecoverable. So I had to remake all of them, and it was very annoying. I couldn't tell you how it happened. Honestly, I just know that I changed one thing, and then I looked at my mic settings, and gone. So I made a copy of my current mic settings, and chucked them into a scene of its own named Backup, which only has my mic in it. And by that I mean it has no, it doesn't even have a mic. I think it has an audio application capture, or application audio capture that I just put a filter on. Like I just put my filters onto it, even though that's not what they belong on. Works fine at least, because you can put filters on anything that gives audio. I could put my filters on my webcam, honestly. It's goddamn Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. God, that is an old meme. I think some people still keep it alive though. Like there's a small set of people that still use it. Because, you know, like every meme, like road work ahead. I sure hope it does, you know, those kinds of things. They're kept alive by amounts of people. What amounts? Good question. I don't know why I did that. It wasn't even anything weird. Can you fuck off? That guy gets in my way too often. Oh, I'm over 200,000 again. 205. 205, 505. This is a very easy number to remember. Not that I can't look up at it every 2 seconds, I'm just saying, like, that any number with a pattern that's very easily recognizable by just saying the numbers out in it is a very memorizable number. It's got, like, repeat numbers. Because 205, 505, it's the same thing, just one of them is a 5, one of them is a 2. Sorry if I look a little messy, I've been working on the furnace all morning. So did you need anything, or did you just want to visit? I'm gonna go give this, whatever it's called, to Gunther. There's like 95 items you can discover in this game, right? You, there. Beautiful. Leave. I think I'm almost done with the museum. Soon. Soon I shall be. I think I'm at like 60-something items, so I'm over halfway there by a good bit. I think there's like 95 items, and I'm on like 64, maybe. Possibly. I'm not sure. Where am I going? So I talked to Clint, I talked to the lady, and I talked to Demetrius, and I talked to this guy as soon as this thing opens. My reaction speed always feels slow on these, because I see it switch to 12, and I start moving my thumb, but it feels like it takes, like, half a second to move. As I've said, I gotta stop carrying my sword everywhere. Wait, what? Glad to see you. You're always welcome here. Yeah, yippee, I'm welcome somewhere. I'm not welcome in 16 states for federal crimes, but I'm allowed in the Sun Drop Salute, or the Star Drop Salute. I can never remember what it's called. I don't know why. The name just always eludes me. I can remember saloon, but I can never remember what saloon. I just remember that it is a saloon. And sometimes I don't even remember that, honestly. How loud is fishing right now? Not the loudest thing in the world. It's livable. Is it easier to fast click the trigger? I think it is. I was thinking about I mentioned a few streams ago, I was playing the old version of Minecraft with a friend, the Xbox One edition. We were playing the mini games and stuff, and in the tumble mini game, there's the two modes. You got the shovel mode, where you break the snow out from under the person, and you got the snowball mode, where you throw snowballs as fast as physically possible. Now, breaking things, it makes sense. You click the trigger. That's what you always do in Minecraft. But throwing things, having to click with the left trigger, it's just not the same. It feels like I run out of stamina in my left trigger finger a little too quickly. So, what I'm probably gonna end up doing, purely so that it's easier to throw snowballs as fast as physically possible, is if I ever play that again, I'm gonna rebind the use button, which is the throw button, to my bumper, and use that instead because it's quicker to click than the trigger, for the most part at least. I don't know. It's close, but I still feel like the bumper is slightly faster. I think I've been mixing up words. I don't know why. I can't speak. Speaking is like my whole thing right now, and yet I can't do it. I'll eventually get better at it, right? I don't know. I don't think I've changed that much since I started. I should go watch my first stream over and then just compare it to this. I should. Oh, like I'm gonna, because they're very different lengths. One of them's like an hour. No, I should compare 3 streams. My stream from years ago, my stream from like early, like before I started streaming with a schedule, my Dead Cell stream, and I should compare it to this very stream right now. Should do that all today. Should watch each of them back to back. Well, not today. I have plans today, but like, you know, do them at some point, just to see if I've actually changed at all. Because I know that compared to my first, I talk more about random stuff, and I know that compared to the recent one, I'm nowhere near as energetic, I don't think. I might be. I think I was a little more into the game I was playing back then, obviously, so it makes me seem better. So maybe I should compare the Minecraft stream from yesterday instead, but you know. Then again, no, that doesn't count, because I was with another person, and that doesn't work, because that would be like comparing it to my old streams with another person from years ago that I don't have any saved. Because, you know, gone. I think I do have clips of that saved, though. I have none of the videos saved, because if I saved them, they were saved to one of my computers that's been factory reset like 8 times, but, you know. That's a whole nother issue. I've lost my original videos and streams and stuff. They're just gone. Lost to the ether forever. I find it so weird how crappy my noise suppression is. I don't know why it's so bad. Like, it really doesn't block all that much in terms of audio that isn't from me. Wonder if I can go to my filters and mess with that. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's hilarious. That is damn hilarious. Okay, one moment. You're about to see absolutely nothing. And I'm back. Hello. Yeah, okay. So, you. Paste. Okay, my voice sounds different now. Oh, there we go. That was the issue. Okay. Something happened at some point, because fuck you. And, you know, my mic didn't sound right. I wonder how I sound now. I'm gonna go turn on mic monitoring and listen to this, because I just completely switched up my audio, just out of nowhere. Beautiful. You apply. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if I can, like, go here, filters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Do I sound any different? Yeah, I do sound a lot different. I sound quieter, I believe. Yeah, there we go. It is a little quieter. Damn. Yeah, my voice is much more consistent now. I think that's because when I set up these filters, actually, why is that fucked? I set up these filters and never messed with my mic settings. And yet it just decided, don't mind that, to get rid of them. I didn't do anything that could do that like the last time. With my other mic, that was back when I was using this, when I accidentally deleted my filters. But now, makes no sense why they were gone. It's weird. Weird. Alright, yeah, now I have those. And my voice, it's about where I want it. Like, almost exactly where I want it. My change in volume really is almost unnoticeable. And it's insane, because it's usually much worse. Didn't increase my CPU usage at all. It's actually lower. Damn. That's weird. I wonder if putting my mic filters onto if I were to take my, what's it called? If I were to take all the filters I have on now and put them onto my game, I wonder how awful it would sound. But I'd obviously have to mess with my gain and stuff. Make sure the average sound of the game is about where my voice sits in when I speak. Oh my god, it's a Ling cod. I feel like a terrible fisher. I'm finally back to square one with my fishing skills because I've been playing Minecraft. That's obviously the reason. I don't know, the way my passage of time works in my brain is all wonky and fucky, so I never know. Like, I always feel like a different amount of time has passed. Like, it takes me a day of not doing something to need to warm up to be good at it. Even if it's something I do, like, daily. It's insane. I think my voice sounds much better now. I could mess with the 3-band equalizer, not that I need to. But, like, you know, I could. It's an option. Insane. Very insane. It's quite insane. I'm gonna go turn off my mic monitoring. I'm hearing myself. I don't know how I'm tuning it out so effectively, but like I'm slowly losing that ability. Love it. I'm back to fishing. The absolute best thing. Now I feel like something is missing because I can't hear my own voice repeating back at me. So it's vicious. I want one thing, but I want the other at the exact same time, and they completely conflict. I want silence, but I want noise. But you can't have both. I could have got that perfect skill issue. Again, it feels like something is missing, but you know, I really gotta go compare my old streaming to this. Especially because I was streaming on an Xbox before, so my mic was much different. Like when I would yell, you could hear my mic peak a little bit. It wouldn't do what it does now when I yell. That's probably why when I streamed the SCP game, my screams were so destroyed. I gotta try screaming again. I gotta play something intense with my filters reset up and see if screaming is fixed. Because my mic would cut out when I screamed on a containment breach, which means, what the hell is thumping? The night market's open. I'm gonna go fish in a submarine. I always forget that that's a thing. Yeah, Willie. Alright. Yeah, no, my mic settings back then were probably garbage, but okay. Perfectly normal pathing. That painting worth it? No. Actually, I wonder if the night market guy, not night market guy, if the traveling merchant guy is anything useful. He's a star fruit, that's worthless. But, you know, ooh, cloth. Maybe completely overpriced, but I still need it either way. Does he have anything else I need? He does not. Goodbye. I'm getting my free coffee from this guy. Coffee. A necessity. Yes, I did. Can I go? Thank you. I like the angler symbol. Makes me think this guy catches legendary fish with his deep sea vehicle. His submarine. His submariner. Running out of words. I just want to fish. I'm gonna go catch a blobfish because they're worth like 500. So if I pause the game, it does pause the descent. That's sad. I thought I could like cheat the game out so I could actually like have more time down here. I think it takes like half an hour for us to go down in game. Wait for the doors to open completely. Beautiful. Now I fish for blobfish. I thought that was that one song that you hear on every old video, like every old peaceful video. I can't remember, what was it called? That was way too far. Alright, that one really calming track. Well, what's a good example of the sound? Okay, never mind, it's leaving my head. I cannot think of an example anymore. That one note made me think of it. No, I can't get it back. No, please, blobfish. You're a blobfish, right? You're either a blobfish or whatever that other dumb thing is called. Oh, or you're a super cucumber. I did not know you could catch super cucumber in the bottom of the ocean. Considering I catch them up at the exact same place, at the top of the water. It just doesn't make too much sense to me that I can catch so many fish in both, and I can catch trash in both. The same exact kind of trash, both floats and sinks, simultaneously. Schrodinger's trash. That makes no sense, but it makes sense at the same time, you know? You don't know. Nobody does. I don't know. How can you know what I don't know? Hit. As I've mentioned before, I just talk and then brain no filter sometimes. Spookfish. What are the descriptions of the fish down here? A strange and mysterious denizen of the ocean's twilight depths. Okay, that's cool. The huge eyes can detect the faint silhouettes of prey. They kind of have to, but floats above the ocean floor, consuming any edible materials in its path. Blobfish only look like blobfish because we take them out of the depth. I just realized, how are these fish surviving going from the depth of the crushing ocean into this pressurized submarine instantly? Like, especially a blobfish. Blobfish live at, like, the very deepest depths. That's why they become blobfish when we take them out of the water. How are they surviving that instant transition? Like, it just don't make all that much sense. They survive so effectively. Shouldn't we be like pulling them out slower so they don't just like have their insides explode? Like, I'd rather not have these fish in my inventory. I'm gonna put a blobfish in my fish tank and see what it looks like. See if it can survive. Silver blobfish. That's only worth what? That's an extra 25% on top of 500, so that's half the 250, so that's 125, so that's 625. And that's 625, that's plus 50%, which is 312.5, but you killed the 3.5, so that's 312 onto 650. No. 625. 625, add 312, so that's 937. 937. Oh! It's almost 1,000 for one blobfish, please. I beg you. God damn it. I didn't think a fish was going to move that fast down here. They tend to not do that. I wonder if it was like just a really insane blobfish, or if that was something that I just haven't seen before and I just missed my only chance to catch it for the night. That'd be a little upsetting. Just a tad bit upsetting. More squid. Midnight squid are cooler than normal squid. The normal squid just looks so basic. It's like an octopus. It's just worthless. It has less legs, too. Nope. Okay. Almost got it perfect, but I slipped up. Skill issue. I was more focused on my coffee than I was my goddamn fish. It's like too common an issue. I'm starting to feel exhausted. What? Damn. Already? I haven't even been down here that long. I could either eat one of my fish or leave. So I'm going to go through and compare the prices of all my fish and figure out which one is the most price effective yet stamina effective to consume. Like, I doubt it's going to be... Oh, that's only 53. I thought it was higher. Okay. The super cucumber. No, because the super cucumber is worth like 250. It's tough being in a submarine. Yeah, it's just so insanely tough. That's worthless. Lincod. No, it's the most valuable of all these fish. I think the perch, because the perch is like the cheapest of the fish that I catch up at the river, right? Perch is worth 55. Pike is 100. I'm also catching tiger guy 150, and I'm catching lincod, which is 120. Okay, those guys are worth more. So yeah, the perch is the one I should be eating. So I can continue fishing in the depth, because I make more money off of the amount of fish I can catch with that stamina. Hello, Bebop. Fish. So isolated down in the submarine. There's no people besides that guy who just stands there looking at the walls silently for like hours. He genuinely has not moved besides his hand for hours in game. I came down here at like 6 and all he did was pull a lever, and now he has not moved since 6 and it is 10. Fish, yes, very accurate. Dude's just stoned out of his mind. I don't think he should be operating this. I don't think he should be operating this submarine. Also, what is that panel for? It doesn't do anything. It's just there. If the settings that are needed are so dead set, why are we red, blue, and green? What do they mean? Is this an RGB submarine? RGB. Yeah, RGB submarine. That's exactly what it is. The gamer submarine. That's perfect. More blobfish. How many blobfish is that too? Putting the basic one into my... I'm probably gonna put a super cucumber in there too, just to see what it looks like swimming around. I'm gonna fill up my fish tank. I got a large one for a reason. I'm gonna put fish in it. There's already a legendary fish in it. Oh yeah, I caught a legendary fish. I don't know if I've bragged about this enough. I caught the crimson fish over on the east side of the water, or the east side of the beach off that pier. I caught it with no bobber either, so I didn't have like the trap bobber, which makes it easier to catch or anything. I just caught it. I just kind of caught it, you know. I gotta leave soon. And I'm back to being almost exhausted. Yep. Alright, I might go up now then and just walk home instead of spending the 250 to teleport home. Then again, any one fish I catch is worth 250, so it would overall be worth it to fish until 1 AM and occasionally just eat like a perch. They don't make me that much money, so why is that an option? That shouldn't be down here. Alright, I'm gonna fish the little bit I have left in time. My hair is still wet. No, it's getting late. So horrible. It's not like I can see the sun. Is that a super cucumber out the window? Okay, I'm not gonna ask questions. I should create a museum of fish. Okay, I just had an actually good idea. I'm not gonna have ideas again. I was gonna say Titanic, yeah. I was gonna say I should get like a bunch of large tanks and try to get one of every fish that I can into a fish tank, like in a shed or something for display. But like that's an actually good idea and good for decoration and would actually make for content, kind of. But no, it's too grindy and not doing that. Too much work, too much time invested. Way too much time invested. Wonder if that guy's no, that guy doesn't control the sub with a controller. It can't be. Can't be a Titanic reference. Is that a mermaid? That's a shrimp. I refuse to believe a shrimp fried this rice. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go up after this because it takes like really long to get up to the surface, so I'm gonna need to like prioritize every second if I want to get home, right? I wonder if I could just travel home from the submarine. I wonder if like one of the things would work here. Go, 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 go. Go, please. Please, faster. As fast as you physically can. Go. I don't want to drop. I don't want to drop, please. Get me out of here. It takes like half an hour to raise this damn submarine. I want to go home. I don't want to pass out to exhaustion. Please. I'm going to sleep without selling my fish, and then I'll sell them tomorrow. You magical man. Alright. I'm going to spend the last month of vacation studying communism. Yeah, great idea. Don't starve. I made it. Let's go. I had like 5 seconds, if not that. Or if that. I made $6 off of rocks. That was such a productive day money wise. Alright, I had stuff I wanted to put in here anyways. Alright. Can I fit more I can't put more fish in. Wait, why can't I put this fish in? Are these fish not alive? Do I have to do it from a certain place? Why can't I put fish in? Oh wait, yeah, because you don't do it that way, you do it this way. Not that way. You do it this way. There we go. I remember. Can't tell if that's a tear and a bunch of smiles. Alright, and then I want a super cucumber in there. Stop! It just sits there. I think it's dead. It died in my inventory. Alright, blobfish. Okay, what else do I want to shove in there? None of this is that important. What if I put a spookfish in? Rare fish economy. No, so horrible. Yeah, no, I don't. Alright. I mean, none of these are that rare. This one you just catch in a submarine. That one is actually semi-rare, so I'll give it that. This one, it's literally a legendary fish. And then this one is just a super cucumber. Like, it's just a super cucumber. I don't think putting it here... Wife, move out of my way. There we go. Heading out into the water. Ah, she gave me bomb! Use that if you get into a tough spot. It should help you survive, yep. Yeah, that is what the crimson fish is. I mentioned that like twice or maybe 3 times now. The crimson fish, it's a legendary. I believe it is. It had the angler thing on it. Only caught one. It's worth 1,500. And because the lava eel is the most expensive non-legendary fish, that means that something that is worth more than it is a legendary fish. You know, that's logic. So that means this is a legendary. Okay. It's Thursday. I don't think I have anything important to do on a Thursday. I'm watching from my phone. My vision is shit. Can't see nothing. That's fair. L plus ratio plus... That's the only thing I can imagine when you do the whole plus thing. Just L plus ratio plus bozo plus who asked. About the upcoming event, the Feast of the Winter Star. It's a time for the community to come together and think back on all the good fortune we've had this year. Favorite tradition is a secret gift exchange. And my secret friend is Marnie. Okay. I really don't care, but okay. I'm gonna just give her a diamond. Just to get her off my back. Alright, time to go sell my fish now. That was a lot of fish. Alright. And you put stuff away. Why is there a bomb in here? This isn't where bombs go. Bombs go here. With the swords. A million swords. I have coffee, right? Yeah, I've got... Oh my god, 3 coffee. Do you know what that means? I could make espresso if I had the recipe. I have cloth somewhere, right? Right there, yeah. Do I have 2 cloths somewhere? Could have sworn I had 1 more. Probably not, but I could have sworn I did. Alright, leave. I don't think any of the people that I'm friends with have any hard events I need to care about anytime soon. Because they're so bland and basic. They're just too much like me. Oh my god, a prehistoric tool. They just don't do anything, so you never end up with hard events with them. Linus Tech Tips was the only one who had good hard events. Yeah, chatbots just started characters. You can chat with them again. There's a lot of games that have tried doing stuff like that. There's an issue with that where the AI... There's actually a really new one that uses ChatGPT and whatever else to do it. And it's just... The bots can be too easily manipulated off topic and say things that have no relation to the game or can give you misinformation. Like, the conversations could completely go out of character and there'd be no point. Because then the AI could say something and then like 5 minutes later they do something else that completely contradicts that. There'd be no point. The AI is not advanced enough for that. It'd be cool, definitely, but there's just... The technology for that has not come far enough. I'm not going to the... That doesn't even cover the trip to the desert. If somebody wants you to get something for them from the desert, they should pay for the trip to the desert. But nobody ever does. Why am I in here? Carolyn. I never talked to her yesterday because I forgot she existed. Making that up today. Saloon takeout. The Abigail one was great. It is good, yeah, but that's also character.ai, which is not exactly implementable into your own purposes. Character AI is like... It's not... I think there are ways that you can consider how to character. Some characters are strong. Sometimes. It depends on how they were written. But, I think there is a way that you can contact the company behind character.ai and get, like, a model for their, like, AI and all that. Also, part of the issue is that those games would either have to be run on godly computers with really simplified AI or online. Because your computer probably can't process what the servers of any chatbot, like, service can. Like, the speeds would be awful, and it would take absolutely forever to generate a small response. Like, even with a really good computer, it requires servers worth of stuff. Also, the right kind of GPU if you're going that far. Because some GPUs just don't work with it. Doing this very out of order compared to usual because I'm lost in talk. The beloved farmer. Did I just get another person up to maxed relationship? I did. So that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Puts me at 8. Very nice. I never talked to Clint again now. It would only be online. Yeah, that makes... Obviously, but... You know. Mines. Not because I care about the mines, but because I'm going to talk to, Demetrius. That's his name. You know, it could be cool, but it would require a lot of working out to do. Like, a lot of working out. I think one of the games that tried it or one of the games recently that tried it. I don't know if they succeeded very well at all, but it's like a detective game. Clint is the least person. He's the least person. He's the least person like Stardew Valley. Yeah, that's what he is. He's the least liked person. Nobody cares about Clint. He's not social. He's just a blacksmith. That's all he does is do work at the forge, and that is all he does with all of his time. Why am I here? Star drop. That's why. Raid trash cans. I know AI definitely could be cool in a good game like that. Again, implementation is everything. If it's implemented wrong, it's gonna suck. If it's not implemented wrong, it's probably just going to be like, okay. Because in order to make that as good as possible... No, I guess what I was going to say wouldn't. Also, imagine people breaking the AI. Like, if you know what people do on character.ai with the AI, you'd have to figure out how to put a lot of filter, like, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of restrictions in place on what people do, unless you want it to be truly free and just, like, break the game because the friendship level is not high enough for certain things. Nah, as you increase your friendship level, you get closer and closer to banging the AI. What was I doing? I think I talked to everybody that matters right now, right? Carolyn, Gus, Demetrius. That's everyone right now. I'm almost done with this cycle of people, and it's only taken me like half a year to get them all to where they are. Alright. I think it's fish time. Don't know what's making that sound, but you know, fine. Makes sense, I guess. Just weird, squishy sounds. Lewis. I already maxed up my relationship with Louise. You still can't read chat when I'm in the wrong place. It's because of the damn snow. It's the only reason this game's, like, you know, not the best for streaming. Like, sure, it's a bit boring, but I can carry a game with my great personality. I'm just so amazing. Like, there's just no. But no, I can talk over any game, so it really doesn't matter how bad the game is. It's not a bad game either. It's just I've reached the point where it's boring. Fishing is cool. In order to catch more fish, I need certain conditions to be met, and I need to hunt down the fish, and that's just, like, so much work. I really don't want to have to hunt down all the fish to get the angler achievement. Elden Ring, I was gonna do a shield-only playthrough as, like, the ape that I am when I play that game, with absolutely no strategy. I'm just gonna run in, grab a shield, start beating things. It would require me to actually learn to play the video game. Stardew Valley until 2070. Maybe I'll just stop at the end of year 3, no matter where I am. Or I could stop at the end of this year, which is coming up. I'll get Grandpa's evaluation, and then stop. Till 2070, God. That'd be insane. That's in, what, 50 years? 47 years? So how old would I be? Oh, God. I'd be like, die. With my lifestyle, I'd be a husk. Or dead. Either one. One of the two. Wink. You'll be there. Yeah, totally. God, I feel like somebody is gonna play Stardew for that amount of time. Like, someone who just gets one of those insane special interests on the game. It's gonna become their entire life. It's the only game they play. They get home every day and they sit down and they're like, I want to play some Stardew Valley. And then for just hours a day, like I'm doing, they just play Stardew Valley. For years. God, so tempted to do a monkey run of Elden Ring. What would be the... Yeah, I think Shield is the way I want to go if I'm going to do a really dumb challenge run. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. Because if I can figure out the early game, the late game will be easier, but That requires knowing things, and I don't know things about the video game. I just know that it's a video game. I'm not very good at it. I'm not great at the whole strategizing part of Souls games. Well, Souls-like games, I guess. The whole, you gotta know what items to bring, you gotta know what stats you should be using, you gotta know movesets, you gotta be able to memorize shit, there's so much to it. I just suck at it. I play like an ape. I have not gotten good. I just ram my head at a wall. I'm just so stubborn that the game can't stop me from eventually winning. There's one of those, doing a, like, small bit of practice for the shield only thing. I ran around in a new game as a vagabond, and I tried to fight everything with only a shield. I could beat the Lance guy. I've played the same game every day for 4 years. I've played the same game every day for 4 years in middle school. That's middle school. That's different. So, like, in my run, I found one of those little circles in the ground surrounded by the circle snake guys, the spear snake guys. I don't know what those are. That teleports you to wherever, and you fight one of those mini bosses. I think it was the Crucible Knight. And I tried to 1v1 it with nothing but a really bad shield. A really crappy shield with no abilities. I had nothing. I had to sit there. And I don't know how to parry that guy. So I just sat there and ran at him like an ape. And the most I got him down was like a third, if not like maybe a quarter of his health. I think was the lowest I managed to get him down before I died. Using every like Estus flask I had, or whatever they're called. Crimson Tears or whatever. I was getting destroyed. That was like maybe 15 attempts in. My runs lasted so long because I would sit there and I would avoid him. I would try to memorize his patterns, and I got pretty far in that. I didn't memorize his parrying timing, but I memorized when he would swing, when I should back away, when I should roll, all that, all the basic stuff that I would memorize. And from there, I managed to figure out how to damage him. But I learned later, watching another person do a shield-only run, because he only uploaded, like, snippets of the combat. He didn't upload any of how he actually did it. He destroyed the Crucible Knight in one attempt by parrying the shit out of him and then beating him to death with a big-ass shield that he got from killing the guy right at the beginning of the game. That is the only thing that I knew he did. With only a shield, I'm pretty sure, he killed the boss right at the beginning of the game. That dude who's meant to fuck you up instantly, he beat him. Just so that he could get the items that he dropped. And one of those items is a massive tower shield that does a ton of damage early in. If it's your only weapon. Yeah, of course you've seen it. That dude does a million types of runs like that. It is insane. I feel outclassed so insanely, but he also has done it so many times. Of course he's memorized every boss's patterns. Crucible Knights are a joke to me right now. That's not surprising. I mean, because of how I play, even in my, like, level 40 character, I think I did defeat the Crucible Knight on that character. But, like, it took me a couple attempts, because I'm still bad at the game. But, Are those one of those enemies that's, like, you hate it for a while, and then it becomes, like, a very common mini-boss kind of enemy? Or is that just, like, you fight it a few times, and it just randomly shows up from there, like what's his face? The guy from Dark Souls 2 that drops like from a bird and you have to beat to get out of the second area. Oh my god, it's them. It's the person. I think I missed Hampton. Just dump stats into Faith. Yeah, perfect, understandable. Yeah, Shin. Yeah, Shin 18. Perfect way to refer to that person. Hello. Welcome. It's hilarious. I've heard that there's a lot of very easy ways to, like, aren't both magic and, like, intelligence and faith, aren't both, like, really OP if you use them right? I'd rather play monkey brain and just jump at things and hit things with big block of metal. Like, it's very annoying to do, but that's why it's so great. It's just pure stubbornness. There was no enemy I could not eventually overcome if I ran at it with a sword. Fire is funny, you're right. Maybe I'll do a mage playthrough instead. I don't know. I'll do something. I'll figure out what I want to do. I'll just max it. I don't know if I want to do faith or whatever. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I knew it was you. It's the same name as something. I don't know. I got the brick hammer. I think I have the brick hammer on one of my characters, but I'm too weak to wield it properly. I was grinding strength so I could. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong brick hammer. There might be two. Because isn't there one that's absolutely massive and then there's like a tiny one? I'm gonna go look up the brick hammer. Brick hammer Elden Ring. Beautiful search. Brick hammer. Oh, that's the top. If you search brick hammer, Elden Ring is the top result. Can I see what it looks like in game? No. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it. How much does it take to wield? Strength 31? Oh, never mind. I don't know if I have that one. Why do I have two notifications? Oh. One. And talkie talk. Two. Oh. Oh, Skelly's back. Very nice. Not that I can look at him right now. Oh, you're going? See you, man. Yeah, I had notifications. I had to check for a moment. But, you know, I might have that. I'm not certain, but on one of my characters, I might have it. That is hammer. That's the fun thing. What's the dex requirement on it? Or does it not have a high dex requirement? Because if it requires any dex, I'm screwed. But it seems like it's literally just pure monkey weapon. Run it thing, hit with hammer. The issue is I need speed, and if the hammer is slow, it's gonna be suffering. I'm gonna go look at that. Dex requirement, does it have one that matters? It does not. So that does mean that I could use that. The issue is, again, speed. I use some sword I got at the beginning of the game that I upgraded twice. And I think I upgraded a shitty brass shield too. I upgraded the worst gear. Absolutely horrible. I play video slow, then put wild swings on it. Yeah, actually, that is true. Put wild swings on it. Wild swings itself is rather fast. Yeah, I can see that. Dumpsters. Ever heard dumpsters? It's tempting. Now I gotta pick between three things and my rusty anchor. You just beat people with an anchor. I gotta pick between three things that yeah, not three, it'd probably more than that. Like I could max out faith and cheese the game, max out intelligence, cheese the game, or be an ape and beat things with heavy objects. But I gotta pick between which heavy object, hammer or shield. What do I beat the shit out of people with? It's such a tough choice. Plus, it takes 31 strength, which requires getting 31 strength, or getting a talisman or great rune or whatever that increases your stats. But you know. Please, stop, please. I wanted that treasure more than I cared too much about the fish, but I wouldn't have gotten it had I not gone back for the fish. What am I gonna get? What am I getting out of the loot box? A tail and a geode. Worthless. Yeah, no, I'm tempted. So I'll probably end off Stardew playthrough at the end of the year then. Play Minecraft every other day with Mom still, and then Elden Ring on the off days. See how long it takes me to bash my brains in with an actual hammer because I suck at hammer. Why is my phone buzzing so much? Oh, I got a text message. Oh, that is just an anchor. I think I've seen that before. Just an actual anchor that you... Does it have a sword hilt? It does! Yeah, that's how anchors work. How much strength does it require? They should inflict the tetanus status effect. Pickaxe too. Elden Ring is great for if you want to beat things over the head with heavy objects. Also, isn't half of a magic build carried by, like, 26? That's not bad. I actually think I have that on my character. Maybe I got 31 strength to wield the hammer, and then I forgot that I wanted to wield the hammer, and that's why I don't wield the hammer. Am I? I quite definitely have that. That should be in my inventory on my main first character guy that has, like, 20 hours. I only have 20 hours in the game, which is like, it's like embarrassingly low. Starting to feel exhausted. Oh no, so horrible. And I'm still wearing, what is it? I think I still wear the Cocoon Knight's armor whenever I need the pizza cutter. I've seen the pizza cutter. It's weird. I think I still wear the Cocoon Knight's armor, the blue Godric's Knight armor looking thing. The pickaxe. Smack people's skull in. It's the absolute best thing to do. I gotta get better at Elden Ring. The gun shield, because there's that one. And I'm completely exhausted. I was not watching my stamina closely enough. Munch, eat fish, and then go home. Doesn't exhaustion make you wake up with less stamina in the morning? Pretty sure it does. Shoots fire. Do I know what shield you're talking about? I might. Yeah. Again, I need to play like an ape. Shooting fire is definitely ape-like. I just gotta like every time I shoot fire, like it's the first time I've ever seen fire in my life. What else? You gone. That one, yeah, it's the face that I hate those things so much. The amount of times I died to those in my actual run, it is insane. Well, that was the first time I ran into them. Every other time I learned how to fight them, and they're not that difficult. I made 14,000 because I sold 2 days. That is a long list of fish. Made 2K off of Lingcods, 1K off perches, one kind of perch as well, not even both. Made 2K off pikes plus extra, actually 3,000 off pikes in 2 categories. Not that much off breams. I made extra off Lingcods, yeah. Blobfish got me up to almost 2,000. I only sold 1 super cucumber. Spookfish got me a good amount. Combined, the midnight squid got me a pretty good amount, and the tiger trout definitely helped. Very nice. Yeah, I'd still absolutely hate those things. I hate that face so much. Doesn't backstabbing them basically only, like, what's the word? Doesn't backstabbing them not guarantee you an extra hit afterwards? Don't they just, like, drift away after you backstab them? That's why I mostly find them annoying, because when I was grinding for the Cocoon Knight's armor, the guys who have the magic sword things, I absolutely hated fighting that thing every time I grinded out the horse guys. Because if I messed up getting aggro off of any of them, I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just part of my habit. If I messed up at all in... what's the word? If I messed up at all in getting aggro, I'd have that guy hunting me, and it just wouldn't be that great. It would be rather bad for my health because I'm not that great. What do you want, male? Coconut. What do you want? At my wit's end, I desperately want to make a Coco No-No at the saloon, but I have no way of getting it. Is this fate? Sandy sends me a coconut, and then Gus is like, hey, I need a coconut. That's perfect. That is genuinely perfect. Alright. Wait, did I already max out Gus's relationship? No, I didn't. This will probably max it out. I just realized how long I'm gonna have to wait to actually talk to Gus, because he's one of those guys. How do you get the shield? Do you just kill enough of the fire guys and then one of them drops it, or is that like a find it in a certain place thing? Because I really don't want to have to grind out that thing with the amount of health it has, especially in a shield only run where I have to beat it to death with a shield. And fun thing, you can't backstab with the shield, so you can't get any kind of like good opportunity attack off a shield, as you probably know because you watched the run. So I would just have to run at it and swing and hope that whatever shield I have does enough damage for me to survive it. You find it. Okay, that's better. Honestly, it would have been fun having to grind out that guy, but you know, would have been hell. Would have been hell having to murder him like 50 billion times. especially because I would die every other run and like probably die twice in a row, like in dumbass, and lose all my stuff. If you sprint directly to it and pray. Yeah, I did that with a lot of items. I did that with a lot of areas. I would just sprint through and pray. That's why I leveled up my endurance so much. No, my endurance is high so I can wear armor. I just realized I'm gonna have to have high endurance if I don't want to be fat rolling. Or I'm gonna have to wear, like, no armor, but then I'm gonna die because I don't know parry timing and roll timing. Or I'm gonna have to wear really light armor. Hmm. I don't remember how that one guy did armor. I think he would wear... No, because he didn't want a fat roll, so he didn't wear a certain kind of armor. He killed that one dude in the shack to get his armor, but then he didn't wear it because... for some reason. I think it was because he had the level endurance to wear it properly. I do really want that shield right at the beginning, though, to kill the guy with the many arms. But, like, that's just so much work to have to kill that guy. It would take me, like, a million attempts. It would definitely kick off the run, though. I tried fighting the tree sentinel right at the beginning. I ran at it with nothing but a shield, and I actually got it down pretty low before I died, and I was proud of that. But the tree sentinel also isn't hard, so, like... You know, the tree sentinel's rather easy attack pattern-wise if you're not stupid and know when to roll. Because none of his attacks are, like, unavoidable, so as long as you know when to attack and you're not stupid, it's killable. I do gotta learn more items, sorry. That game has way too much to memorize, but I gotta memorize the important items that matter. I also gotta actually pay attention to what people say in my runs, because I have no idea where to go when I do things. I just wander until I run into something, and then I'm like, oh, hey, I recognize you, and I'm on a quest again. I have no idea where I am in my run, honestly, because I skip dialogue a little too often, and I would miss important details. I have no idea where Ronnie wants me to go right now, but, like, I don't even know if she wants me to do anything, or if I'm just, like, there, vibing. I also haven't talked to Melina, whatever her name is, in absolutely forever. No, yeah, did I? No, I didn't. Doesn't tell you much. No, but it gives you hints in the right direction, and then you explore to find what fits. Like, you hear stuff about a red carnival or whatever, or you go somewhere and they're like, glintstone key, and then you run into, like, a glintstone dragon. Like, I don't know why I would think a glintstone key would come from a glintstone dragon, but apparently it does, and I had to Google that. And I've lost 20,000 runes fighting that dragon because I didn't even lose the runes because the dragon killed me twice. No, I had 20,000 runes on me because I was dumb. I died once to the dragon. I was like, ah, shit, I gotta go get those back. And I went back and my runes were underground. They were unobtainable. They were in the earth. I could not get them. They were there, just not there. They were under the map. I could not touch them. It was very annoying. So I kind of gave up immediately, and instead went and fought the invader that was in that shack nearby. I don't remember what he was called. He was something that he had like a big axe. No, he had a was it a what's it called? The thing Lawbringer uses, a halberd. He had a halberd, I believe, and it was like +8. That was insane, but its damage wasn't even that amazing. It was like pretty okay. But yeah, no, I go everywhere. Like the Hand Mansion that I'm still upset I went to. I shouldn't have gone there. Hated the hands. Hated them so much. Apparently the hands were weak to fire though, and I just didn't have fire items. Because I don't have my watch. Now realizing that, because I never use status effects to fight things. I would just swing sword at it until drop. And if it didn't drop in time for me to live, then that's up. You know, you're told, hey, go to this place and do this in the beginning, but then after that, it's like, so I need you to do something. Go find this guy. He's somewhere. Or that one dude who's like, yeah, there's a cave, and I'm gonna be there getting a needle. Or some shit like that. The guy that you save from a bush, it really doesn't tell you much. But it tells you enough. That's why people take notes when they play. Like, Slimesicle sat there with an actual notepad and would write down every key word that was said in every single dialogue and connect them to each other to figure out how to do everything. I feel like that's just how you're meant to play the game. It's the only way you can learn anything. Game had such good writers behind it, yet everything is still so cryptic. Why'd the music change? Where? The music just appeared. I just realized that's not what I was supposed to do today. I was supposed to go give a coconut to Gus. All over the place with my words. Having a million thoughts, and I can't string them together, so I just give up. Gus. I just go into like a wall, and then I break said wall. Yeah. Run into a wall and swing at a wall. There's a soothing sight for my winter eyes. It's gonna be perfect for my coconut. Thanks. This has been really good tonight. I'm pleased. There, literally nobody has entered the shop yet. Not even shop. Nobody's entered the saloon yet. Man, schizophrenic. He's seeing people in a shop. Abigail stands up here. Not Abigail. Abigail's my wife. What's her face? Abigail's mother. I haven't found any of the illusion walls, whatever they're called. Illusory, I don't know. The things. Then again, the signs, the signs on the ground don't really point to them that often, so. And I don't want to go swing at every. Isn't there an item you get late game to like that like binds one of the bosses that when you use it, it breaks illusory walls just because they're nearby and it hits it checks everything, and because the wall gets interacted with, it breaks. Isn't that a thing? That's something they fixed, because I remember that being some kind of trick a long time ago, back when the game was like initially being explored. Really kill that dragon. Like, the only place I know to go right now is to the like place that I need the glintstone key for, but I can't kill the damn dragon. There's my wife. Why am I going up here? Actually, where are the people I'm looking for? So Linus and Clint are done. Carolyn's done now. Where'd Gus go? There's Gus. Okay, so all that's left is Demetrius, and he's the hardest. Good to know. He's gonna take absolutely forever to get leveled. Okay. So it's fishing and talking to Demetrius for the rest of my life. Good to know. For the rest of the season. That's all I'll do. I think it's a torch. Maybe. I don't know. I remember some item. I remember some item that like binds Malekith, some dude that you fight in arena with a bunch of pillars or something. You use it, and it like binds him to the floor in like a yellow glow. It's an item that you only get if you do the right things to fight him. It's one of the final bosses. He's one of the end game bosses, very end game bosses. Like, I think close to those vines or whatever you have to burn at the end of the game. Been watching this other dude do a first playthrough of the game, and he has absolutely no idea what he's doing either. And he spent like 100 hours in it already, and he still has no idea what's happening. He's still playing through it. That was the wrong tool. There's some item that it hits walls because it interacts with everything around you in a large radius, and because walls, the illusory walls, are interactable to be broken. Like, you hit them or do any kind of damage to them as the player, they open. Thing works perfectly on it. Because it runs the check to see if it is the guy that it hits. Because it only damages one. It only works on one enemy. So it does a check on everything around it to figure out if it's that enemy. Therefore, the walls will be broken because they're in range. Damn it. Beautiful. There's so much to the game. It's gonna take me like forever to get anywhere in. Yeah, that probably. Yeah, because it does shackle him to the ground. So yeah, that yellow thing. I'm going to sleep. Fuck this. Fuck this, bro. I just wanted to fish. But you know, I think it's that. Because it chains him to the ground, so it has to do it. It only works on him, so it has to do a check on every single enemy around it, every single interactable around it to find him. Therefore, the walls get broken by it. I don't know if that was something that was patched out, but I know that it was something in the game. All right, I'm going to bed now. I'm gonna end up exhausted again. I don't want to end up exhausted again. You start the day with no stamina. I'm gonna sell the like. How many fish did I get? 7, 8. I got 8 fish. I got 8 plus 8, so I got 16 plus 2, so I got 18 fish roughly. I don't know. I didn't count them. Just paying no attention to the numbers on them. It's a game that's gonna take so much damn learning and so much experimenting, so much exploring, so much of everything. Shirt's getting stuck to my back. Annoying. You, but I didn't even get to talk to her. Damn. It is fun. I like. They're very happy today. That's not. So very high luck today. Does that mean 5 worms? That means 5 worms. This is a good day to break open geodes. Or go bug meat hunting. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go kill 1,000,000 bugs. God, I wish I could kill 1,000,000 of them. Wish that was achievable as a human being. Or as me, at least. Okay. That's what I'm doing today. Fight bug. Meat. Yes, bug meat. I need bait, so I need bug meat. Flower. I wonder if there's anybody else that likes flowers. Like, I gotta search the crocus and see who likes them. This is an item, right? Yeah. Could have sworn I saw it behind that tree, not sure. Oh yeah, there's this cool little shrine right here. Because I married Abigail, I got a heart event. I got attacked by a... You're an exterminator. Yeah. I got attacked by a monster while rummaging through these bushes. I was doing this in a cutscene, and a monster attacked me and knocked me unconscious against a tree. And then Abigail killed something for the first time to save me. It was a cool event. Very cool event. So now I have a shrine there. My wife is a murderer. Normal Stardew Valley things. Exterminators rack up the highest bug kill counts. Bugs? 1 bug. Not worth it. I go home. Bugs? 2 bugs. Not enough. I want to see more bugs. Actually, what I'll do to make this even faster. That bug is still moving. Where is it? It should be. Yeah, it's right there. Zoom level. There's plenty of bugs. God, this is weird. Skirt. I'll go down a level. Yeah, that's why I go down a level. Bug meat. I don't know why I wanted that, but I wanted the copy. I wonder what the highest exterminators kill. That's a crab. It's a crab. Bonk. I love when that happens. When I go to kill something else and there's just a crab in the way. No. Oh yeah, did you ever, when we played Stardew, did you ever complete the mines? Like, did you ever make it to the lowest floor? No, it's one of these floors. I hate this already. That's 2! I hate these guys. Artifact trove. Hell yeah. Also, Did any of us ever end up doing enough of the bundles to make it to the desert? So I don't think we. I know I just fished, so I did absolutely nothing. But like, in general, did we make it like anywhere in the game? Ow. Asshole. Yeah. The run we all did together didn't make it very far, so I'm just curious how far we did make it. I did a lot of fishing. I only made 2,000 a day. Something insane is that playing this game alone is so much more beneficial when you're fishing. You make so much more money because time pauses while you're catching a fish. Like, it's insane. Nah, I'm going back up. I'm going back down. Yeah, we made it to like, didn't we make it a little into summer, and that was the farthest we got? Did we even make it to summer? I could have sworn that was the farthest we got. I remember not touching winter. My first time experiencing half of this game is here, now. Ow. Just gonna let the slime live and just walk away. How much bug meat is that? 10? Not enough. I think the game, for some reason, gives you less monsters on a good day. Literally nothing. 2? No. You know, my fishing was nowhere near as good. I think, didn't I make it to 10 fishing, though? That didn't take me long on this, either. Gotta be drives to be lurking. Understandable. Yeah, I'm gonna continue talking to myself. Ow. Secret note. Oh yeah, I don't think we ever got secret notes unlocked in that. Page from Abigail's diary. Things I loved: the smell of carved pumpkin, keeping an amethyst under my pillow, chocolate cake, the thrill of a spicy eel, and the comfort of a mom's blackberry cobbler. I like to eat, as I've noticed. Very nice. I already knew all of that, I believe, but I don't think my character knew all of that. Yeah, I didn't know this or this. I think I might have known that. Yeah, up. Random post from somebody. I'm gonna. That person's streaming game. Don't care. Turn off phone. Get notifications later. Not important. Phone's on vibrate. It's my stream time. Don't worry about other people's streams. Kill. Bug. I see bug. I only see one bug. There's only one. How much meat is that? It's 15 meat. I feel like my rabbit's foot should be actually increasing my luck a little more. Abigail is literally me. Yeah, very true. What? I just spawned, man! Spawn camped by a skull. Skull issue. Come on. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. Oh, ow. 0. Stop spinning! 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, not 5. 4. That's another one. I swear. Yeah, I knew one just spawned in. You can hear the sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop! 1, 2. Why are there bugs and skulls? Because I'm in the caves. I'm in the mines. There's a lot more to this game than just that. There's a lot more. I mean, there's fishing, as is quite evident by how much I've done. I need to go turn my zoom back down. Or back up, I guess. This is what I plan. I prefer this. This is natural. Yeah, no, there's a lot more to this game than just that. Like, there's a lot more to Stardew Valley than that. Like, if you look at the things, you got combat, mining, fishing. Fishing was the first thing I got to 10. I think I didn't have a single skill over, like, 5 before I got fishing 10. None of my skills made it anywhere before fishing made it to 10. I like the fishing about the skulls. The skulls would terrify me. I mean, yeah, they are annoying. They do a lot of damage, even past my space boots. But no, it's not as bad as it seems. You get used to it. And the skulls only appear after a certain point. You have to go through the mines, and there's an area off to the side that you only unlock once you what's it called? You only unlock it after you complete after you complete a certain bundle. You complete a bundle, you unlock the quarry. Next to you unlock a bridge, which gets you the quarry. Then you walk there, and there's a cave. That cave has skulls and slimes and stuff in it. You kill all of them once, you're done, and you get a golden scythe, which is what this is. You take it from a statue, and then that statue makes everything more difficult. That's fair, but like, I wanted to. It was fun. I think I set a goal back then for that. Why have I clicked onto my camera? No, God damn, Fly is back. I was saying something. Skull. I didn't notice I got a skull. I got a skull from the skulls. Oh my god, that's so insane. But no, there's stuff that you need from it, and yeah, once you take the golden scythe, you take the golden scythe, and the mines start giving you extra areas where those skulls attack you, because fuck you, that's why. You do get good shit from it though, like this skull and this treasure artifact trove, which I'm gonna go open today actually, for good reason, because it's a very lucky day. If I open the artifact trove, I could easily get something very good. I just gotta make it to Clint's before 4 because he closes at 4. Yeah. Clint. Where Clint? Clint, come here. Come here, Clint. Ooh, lucky day. Yeah, it's a very lucky day. As in, like, in-game, my luck is actually boosted. The hell is that? I'll take it, but, like, I don't... Golden relic, damn. Really is a lucky day. Alright. Gunther can tell you more about the artifact there. You can fish in the mine. Yes, you can. I've unlocked every fishing area. Level 100 of the mines is actually where you get the most expensive non-legendary fish in the game. If you didn't know that. You get the lava eel there. Oh wait, new reward. Sloth skeleton L. I'm gonna go to the mines. I'm gonna fish for a bit, just to show you how horrible it is if you fish in the mines in the wrong level. Because without a certain type of bobber, if I go to floor 100 and I fish, understandable. If you fish, I'm gonna get like a ton of trash. Actually, no, I probably won't get as much trash today because it's a very lucky day, which means I might actually end up getting what I'm here for, which is quite rare. Why is it red? Because I'm in a volcano. I'm in the lava zone. Like, this is the lava zone. This is the volcano zone. The other water's blue on the other parts of the mine, but this water specifically, I just assume that it's essentially lava, but I doubt it is, because my fishing, my bobber would burn. But, like, I don't know. It's thematic, I guess. Thematic coloring. Yeah, you get a lot of trash from this place. Subnautica has a lava zone. That's what I was thinking when I said lava zone. The one with the sea dragon and the end game area, the end game precursor base that you gotta go into to get to the Sea Emperor and all that. I've never made it that far in the game. I've never gotten far in Subnautica at all. I've just watched a ton of playthroughs of it. Not even that. I've watched a ton of videos on it, which gets me every piece of information I need. And yet I still know nothing. The lava zone isn't terrifying to me. The lava zone's just like, it's dangerous, which is very different to terrifying. What's terrifying is the void. I will genuinely, like, feel like dying in the void. I cannot handle water like that. What's also terrifying is every single thing. Subnautica's fun, but the moment I hear I get scared now. Yeah, honestly, I was like that too. But only with deep water. I'm fine with the shallow stuff. Besides, there's one exception to that. The area around the Aurora, where the Reaper is. Like the voice as long as the term is set up, yeah. Oh my god, lava eel. Yeah, yeah, this is the hardest to catch non-legendary fish. Besides maybe the octopus, for some reason. Okay, it went easy on me. Lava eel. You look at it, you see how it's blue, that fish is worth 700. It's the most expensive non-legendary fish in the game. For comparison, this is a legendary fish's price. Very big difference. But you know, the void is absolutely terrifying. It is shit myself terrifying. Like, I cannot handle dark water at all. I go to areas like I go to areas that you can't see the surface of the water. Immediately I'm dying, like inside. God, I could not imagine playing Subnautica with that Return of the Ancients mod purely because the Gargantuan Leviathan would terrify me. Like, it's already scary enough being in the middle of pitch black water, but like, with all the things that some of the mods add into the void, God, I would be dying. I would probably have a heart attack at some point. There's not even anything in the void. It is meant to be the limit of the game. It is the end zone. Like, okay, so at least the void in Subnautica Below Zero isn't as scary because instead of the void or the ghost leviathans, it just gives you whatever the things are called, the crappy version of the ghost leviathan that is like, just has teeth, has like those pincers. I actually only never finished the game because it gets boring. It's too tedious and grindy, and you gotta go search for things a million times over. It's just too much exploration. I don't get myself into the character's shoes long enough. Like, in the beginning, I'm like, yeah, I gotta survive. I gotta build upgrades so I can find other places, but then it just gets so boring. It really was. Compared to the first game, it loses, like, everything that made it good. The story, you're being pushed along. You're not just, like, it's not, okay, so this guy mentioned this, and this is sending me here to look for survivors. I might possibly find other life on this planet. Let's go see. And then you find a completely destroyed thing. The story had no point in existing. The story was the only thing that made it shit. Well, besides the fact that there's literally nothing scary about it. But, like, the story, it holds your hand, and you're constantly being reminded of what you're doing, and you're being pushed along by Alan. In the beginning, they're like, yeah, I gotta find my sister. But then it immediately gets overshadowed. She rode a Reaper through the void. That is how she survived, apparently. She rode a Reaper Leviathan's corpse across the void, which makes zero fucking sense, as they would have been immediately fucking fed upon by the Ghost Leviathans. Like, there's no way she could have survived that voyage, because the current would not have drifted her along fast enough to survive. That's because it takes a long time to kill. Mostly. I think it's actually supposed to take like 2 weeks, which is weird. But also, I don't know what the timelines of the game are, but like, if the Aurora crashed by the time Below Zero takes place, which I doubt it did, because, you know, several reasons, then the cure would have already been out. Oh yeah, well, yeah, you're right, because she was there before the Degassi crashed, way before the Aurora and Sunbeam did. So yeah, so it doesn't make sense how they survived, because the planet was already on lockdown. How does that make sense? I think we were initially in Subnautica meant to believe that Fuck's-Her-Face died to the Kara, but then she just lives when the second game comes around. She's just chilling out in the middle of nowhere farming with her snow dog, her polar bear dog. Yeah, no, she at the time had no way of curing herself. She had no way of separating herself from the disease in any way. She was destined to die. I don't know how she's alive. It just makes zero sense that she survived it. Because she absolutely could not have in any way gotten through the void, first of all, and second of all, gotten through the Kara. She died, and the later survivors died of the disease. I mean, yeah, so it says she died. Well, also, she did get lost in the void and drifted really far away. So, like, I don't know, the Kara infected the entire planet, if I remember right. It wasn't just, like, it infected the one place, because the precursors were across the entire planet and all left because of it. That's a lot of Joja Cola. Alright, I can turn all these into stuff. You know, it's weird how she's alive. It's everywhere. Yeah, exactly. So I don't... She should have had no way of surviving. Hey, that's off 2 fish, by the way. Cheer 100. Ah, yes, $1 worth of cheers. Thank you. Hello, welcome. How are you? Thank yous is here, so thank you, thank yous. If you can't donate, you can say donation terms. Welcome back. Hello. Subnautica was so good. Should have stopped before below zero. It really should have. At least I'm pretty sure 3 is in the works. I think. I don't know. That could just be like people spreading misinformation on the internet like usual. But it would be cool if it was. Yeah, I made 3,275 minus 125, so I made I made 3,150 off of 2 fish. 3 is very nice. Wasn't it also going to be made by like a really small team of developers instead of a massive one? That would definitely help, because part of the issue with Below Zero is that they tried to hit it with the AAA serum. Like they tried to make it like every other game. That isn't how a kiss works. There we go. They try to make it like every other big game with like a story and everything. It's meant to captivate you. No one gives a fuck. It's Subnautica. No one gives half a rat's ass about the story of Subnautica. Well, for the most part. There is the tiny bit of lore that there's. That's where all that is. There's like the tiny bit of care because like you're trapped on a planet. You put yourself in the shoes of Riley, whatever those faces in the game. It's meant to actually like. It's meant to drag you in by making you take the position of the character in your own head. Zero just says, nah, fuck it. You're this woman looking for her sister. And get fish as pets. Yeah, honestly, I understand. I play the game to beat it. I don't give a shit about the story. I want to beat it. I literally just want to make it to the end of the game. That is my only motivation. This is not a large statue. This isn't even the size of the bear statue. Where do I put this? I'm gonna put it next to my chair. Actually, no, I know what I'm gonna do. Hello there. Face to face with a sloth. No, at least. No, Subnautica, it's a really good game. Subnautica, beautiful game, absolutely amazing, masterpiece of a game. Zero just completely, it just comes along and completely fucking ruins every single part of the formula everybody cared about. I really hope they added more of the stuff that they had originally planned on taking out when they make the third, because if you read all the concept art, all the concept stuff that they had for Subnautica, it could have been even scarier. Like, there's also a lot of fan-made stuff. I have to go. It's somehow 1 a.m. The fuck? You're like 5 hours ahead of me. Actually, no, you're not. Are you 5 hours? Yeah, you're like 5 hours ahead of me. But yeah, gonna. No, 1 a.m. for you. What time is it? 8:30. Why can't I do math? 2 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours. It's 1:30 for you. Good night. Good night. Have a good night. Yeah, for the millionth time. Good night. You there. You go. Walk in. Put this in here. Get rid of it. I need more stone. I am like very low on stone. Okay. Oh, it's Sunday. That means I can give the single gift that I have to give today. Wait, hold on. How do you make the one thing? I don't think I'm capable of it, but I'm still gonna try. Bean hot pot. That's not what I care about right now. Why do I have another Discord notification? Oh yeah, this person is live, so I get notifications for it. We go look at the notifications. I can get rid of it. There we go. Okay. Well, now back over to this and here, and I gotta Google Demetrius Stardew Valley. Yeah, the wiki, it pops up automatically. Go back to OBS to check. Okay, fine. Okay, over here, scroll down. What are his favorites? I can't make any of that. So L. All right. All right. More of this. More stuff going to recycling. I can't be in my inventory while I do that because the game pauses and then it doesn't do things, and then the things become an issue. So I gotta sit here and wait. I don't know how much more I have to rant about Subnautica. Also, part of the issue with Subnautica Below Zero, because I'm still stuck on that. Obviously, is they made it too cramped. Everything is so close together. You're not swimming in open ocean as often. In Subnautica, originally, you're just in a giant expanse, surrounded by nothing but water, listening to the sounds of things that could or could not actually be in the distance. You were constantly terrified of what you might see in the shadows of the depth of the infinite water in front of you. But Below Zero just has you swimming through really tiny areas. Like, everything is in view, everything is close to you. There's no sense of fear. Everything is right there at all times. There's just like, you can see everything around you. Sure, there's things chasing you. You're being hunted by a bunch of fish and like, blah, blah, blah. But like, who the fuck cares that you're being hunted by fish if those fish are really easy to see and are literally just a nuisance? It's like, it's like a lot of modern crappy horror games. They just chuck you down a hallway and say, go here, and you don't have a choice to go there. The game is forcing you to go down that hallway. Therefore, you know there's going to be something bad there. And then you have to traverse that hallway every 2 seconds. So after the first time where you already know what's down the hallway, it's nowhere near as scary. You already know everything that's going to happen before it happens because the game already gave you the formula that it takes. Like, it's so cut and paste every single time. It's the same fetch quest back and forth a million times. You go someplace, shit, I need this resource, go back, craft the resource, get the resources, make something, go back, put it there. It's just like, sure, Subnautica has the issue, but Subnautica has you doing things. Like, you're not constantly running around. You go one place to get something. You go one place because you're trying to go there. You want to go look at the big gun on the mountain, mountain in the middle of nowhere. And then you run into one of those things that you need for later. You ran into it, you have it for later. The end game is where it starts to get fucked up with Subnautica, but like otherwise, no, it's just you go somewhere, you unlock you unlock materials, you make them because you just want to make them. You make the repair tool because there's something in your ship you want to repair. It's there for you. You want to do it because, you know, you're being driven to do it. It's something you want to do just so that, because it's a communicator, it's a broken communicator. And doesn't the PDA tell you might be able to reach out to other survivors if you fix the communicator? There's also that. You kind of want to see if there's other survivors in the beginning. If you don't know what the game is, they're all fucking dead. But it's a fucking goddamn great game. But Below Zero just takes away all of your motivation to do things and replaces it with, I gotta find my sister, and forces you to follow the path that they put along for you. It's not go where you want to explore and figure things out until the logs lead you in a direction. It's a bunch of people telling you to go somewhere and pasting a fucking, what's it called? They just paste, I can't think of the word. They place a waypoint onto your screen, and then you follow the waypoint, and you go down somewhere. The game isn't even as big in terms of space as Subnautica 1 is. I'm pretty sure there's less biomes. It doesn't go down as deep. It doesn't... What's the word? There's less biomes. It doesn't go as deep, and it's not as wide. The diameter of the map is tiny compared to what it is in Subnautica 1. The only way that it's even, like, partially larger is the fact that in Subnautica Below Zero, you go on land more often because it's a weirdly major part of the game. Even though that takes away a lot from what Subnautica is supposed to be. It's water horror game, not land horror game. And even on land, the only things... There's two scary things on land in Below Zero. The stalker things, but I don't know what they're called. No, not stalkers. Whatever those snow things are, they're like polar bears with the weird eyeless faces. Those things. And the ice worm. Those are the only two things that are scary. And it's basically just a sandworm on ice. And once you figure out how it works, it's just an annoyance. Like most things, once you figure out how it functions, it's just annoying. It's nothing more than that. Even in Subnautica, once you've made it to the late game, you know where things are, you're still terrified of the Reaper at all times, because it's just fucking scary. But then, Below Zero, it gives you that thing that has the things on its face. It has the 4 spreading talons right from its mouth that do the same thing that the Reaper does, but it's just not as scary. It's nowhere near as scary. It's not as horrific of a creature that comes at you from the dark. It comes at you usually from a bright area, unless you're in the void. But then you're in the void. And in the void, they're nowhere near as scary as the ghost leviathans, because the sounds they make aren't as terrifying. They don't send fear through your entire system. The void is my largest disappointment with Below Zero, because you'd think, oh, maybe there's something cool, there's something terrifying in there that's going to make me shit myself because it's just that scary. But no, it's just it's not even worse Ghost Leviathan. They just dropped something else from the world into it. Like the Ghost Leviathan in Subnautica, you see it in one place, and it's a really dark place that thematically fits because it's with all those other ghost-looking creatures in an area filled with dead things. You find a ghost. But then the thing for the void, it's just some fish that lives in the void, but also lives everywhere else, like if it wants to. The Ghost Leviathan starts as a juvenile. It's not in the void yet, but as they grow to adulthood, they move to the void. That's like part of their thing. It's like how the gargantuan leviathan is capable of surviving in the dunes, in the like deep part of the dunes. But once it gets old, once the gargantuan got old, it would be forced to move into the void because it was so large it couldn't fit on the map. The gargantuan on like one of its largest recorded sizes in game is the size of the diameter of the goddamn crater of the first game. It's even bigger than the size of the second one because below zero is just tiny. One just had so much to it, but below zero just takes it all away. It gives you, yeah, these precursors. Yeah, one of them is like alive and you got to fix them. It takes away a lot of the mystery from what the precursors were. There's some advanced technological race that died out, but then you find out, oh, they just moved. Like, what the fuck is that? They put the place on lockdown and then they themselves leave? What sense does that make? And it's not like they could get the cure. They couldn't get the Sea Emperor to produce the enzymes because they couldn't get any of the babies. And I don't think, I'm pretty sure part of the reason that the precursors weren't able to communicate with the Sea Emperor, because the Sea Emperor is like telepathically speaking to you and all that, probably has something to do with the fact that they weren't human. They're robots in the game, and that's weird. I mean, it kind of makes sense because they live on a water planet, but like, still, they're robots for the most part. So they probably had no way of communicating with the Sea Emperor. Therefore, they couldn't get the guidance that we had. Thing for growing them was still there, but for whatever reason they couldn't do it. It makes no sense. You would think that since the precursors knew about enzyme 47, whatever the fuck it is, they would have produced it themselves, but they somehow couldn't. The advanced race that rules over that water planet and put a gun on it to stop people from coming into it. Like, that... why didn't they fix the problem? They knew it was a problem, and they're like, yeah, nah, we're gonna leave it. What? They just left. They couldn't solve it, apparently. They couldn't solve the problem. Unless they died before they could figure out what it was. Even then, that doesn't make sense, because they managed to trap the Sea Emperor, and they already were making things to have it produce babies, and knew what enzyme whatever was. Sure, that's part of the first game. They just didn't do it, but like in the second game, we learned that they're not dead. They're still there. They just like fucked off. Has that house always been there? On the hill? Never noticed it before. Should probably move on from Subnautica. I'm stuck on a rant that I don't even think makes any sense anymore. Going over random fucking details. Blobfish. He's just flat against the ground. I don't have any more fish to give you. You. Going to town today, just so you know. I need to stretch my legs a bit. Yeah, okay. I didn't give Demetrius a blackberry yesterday. I was originally going to give him Bean Hot Pot because, you know, he likes Bean Hot Pot, but I can't give him Bean Hot Pot because Bean Hot Pot requires having beans, and I don't have beans, and it's winter, and I can't grow beans. This is why I try to grow everything in whatever season I'm in. Like, I try to grow at least 10 of everything. But, like, by doing that, I sell all of it because I don't have the space to store all that shit. It's just way too much of it. Actually, real quick question. Is there an event for getting What's-Her-Face to 10 hearts? Caroline Stardew. Does she have an event at 10, or does she just have an event at, like, 7? She has an event at 7. What? Oh, yeah, there's beach versions of each of the characters. Good to know. Forgot about that. Every time I scroll down their pages, I end up seeing that version of their sprite, but I've never seen it before in game, so I just had no idea where it was. I had no idea where it was used, but like every NPC has a half-naked version of themselves for the beach. They got the swimsuit on, and they got all the different facial expressions they can put on that. This place only opens at 9, doesn't it? Yep. I'll go fish in the little lake over here for a bit then. Okay, fish. I hate that. I hate the way that sound messes up when you have a frame skip right on it. That for some reason just doesn't look like it went that far. Actually, no, I'm not gonna fish here. You know where I'm gonna fish? I just got a new record perch out of nowhere, but okay. Fish in the lake once. What time do you guys close? 8? Okay, that's doable. I'm gonna go catch lava eels for the rest of the day until 8, and then I'll talk to Dimitri's. Actually, on today, he might just be chilling outside while I'm done. I want to catch lava eels. Yeah, I don't think we ever did get the skull key, because I don't remember anybody suffering through is it like... I say Genemo. I don't think it's how you're supposed to say. I think it's like Junimo. There's some pronunciation of Genemo that I just don't know, so I always pronounce it wrong, even as a Stardew streamer. And it's gross to some people. Apparently, they hate when people pronounce it the way I do. It's like, is it Junimo? I don't know. It's something like that. But still, I'm gonna continue saying Genemo because it just feels better. Yeah, there's Genemo cart, that minigame in the saloon. When you make it to floor 120 of the dungeons, you get 2 things. You unlock something in the desert, and you unlock an arcade cabinet at the Stardrop Saloon. Now, the reason that that's not a good reward is that Genemo Kart, the game you unlock, is insanely difficult in some portions. Like, I doubt it was entirely because of the game. I also probably just suck, but like, I was also having technical issues because of the way this game sometimes functions on PC, but like, ignore that. Yeah, I spent hours playing that game in total, I believe, and took me a ton of time to beat it one time. I beat the progress mode once. I beat it once in hours of play. Even, what's it called? Journey the Prairie King took me less time to get a win on. That one's also luck-based, but like, well, partially it's RNG on your drops and stuff, but it's not entirely. No, Genemo Kart took absolutely forever. Even just beating the high score on the endless mode, that was a chore in and of itself. I had to beat 50,000 score. I made it to 47,000 like 6 times before I made it to 50,000. No, not 6. I made it to 47,000 3 times. I made it to plus 40,000 5 times. I made it to 30,000 way more times, because all 30,000 is getting every fruit in the first 2 levels and completing the first 2 levels. Because you get 5,000 in progress points for going along the track as long as it takes to beat the level. You get 5,000 points for collecting all 3 fruit in the level, and you get 5,000 points for completing a level. So you get 10,000 points without fruit, and you get 5,000 points for fruit. So you get 15,000 twice in the first 2 levels. So you get 30,000. I made it 30,000 like a ton of times. It was the easiest thing to do. Made it there. Why is my health out? Because I'm in the dungeon. Like, it was so goddamn difficult. Even making it close to the end, I could not beat it. Like, it took me that goddamn long. One of the hardest things I've ever done in any game. Please. That's also because I haven't played enough games. God damn it, I hate lava eels. I might give up. I failed once. I don't deserve to live. I'm gonna go talk to Demetrius. Tomorrow, or on any lucky day, I'll come back and I'll have a, what's it called? I'll have a trap bobber thing, which is how you, oh my god, a train, and I'm right next to it this time? I'm actually gonna go look at it. I'm gonna see if I can't get any of the items to drop from it. Train. Where's train? Here comes train. Look at it, train. Ah! I didn't know you could actually get hit by it. Can I mine the train? Can I hit the train? Mine the train. Damn it. Is it gonna do anything? Or is it just gonna go by with the Joja? Why are there so many Joja things? God! There's so much Joja Cola! Why is that such a long train of just Joja Mart? Push the train along. I'm helping. I'm helping. How do you get this thing to move? Genuinely curious about that. That's not something that you just run into. Stardew, how get green thing at train move. Don't mind the train sounds, the constant train sounds. Oh. Okay, so I literally just complete the bundles. I probably would have eventually figured that out. I wouldn't have figured out why, but I would have eventually done it. I know that much. Damn, that's a loud woodpecker. Where is it? Shut up! Damn, loud ass woodpecker. Linus. Linus is going to take a bath. I'm gonna go follow him into the spot. Oh, he just stands here? Someone like me needs to warm up and oh. Okay, so he's literally just here for the heating. He doesn't even take a bath. He just warms up. Just stands in there for the heating system. He just stands under a vent. Because it's in the middle of winter. He kind of needs warmth, or he's gonna freeze to death. Rather than not watch someone get hypothermia in Stardew Valley. 240 at 240 hay. I never gave Demetrius his blackberry. Hello, cat. Bye, cat. I'm surprised I've managed to keep up so consistently on talking to my wife every day. I thought I'd have forgotten by some point. But nope. I've managed to remember quite well, and I'm proud of myself for it. Very proud of myself for it. I like how my voice is actually loud now compared to what it was before. It's not like as quiet in the green as it was before. It's actually staying in the yellow consistently while I talk. Hey, yeah, yo, hello, I'm totally here for you. I'm not here for your husband. What are you talking about? Here's this. Thank you. It's a very interesting specimen. Yeah. Windows security. Oh, Microsoft Defender summary. Microsoft Defender anti. I was gonna read that. I think it said it didn't find any threats. I think it said it did 4 scans and found no threats. Right? That's what you said. Yeah, it scanned me. It scanned my computer 4 times and found nothing. Very nice. I've been sitting here playing this game with actual game audio for a while, and that's just like not right. That's just not how Stardew is supposed to be played. Oh. What is this? Oh, hold on. How do you add something to your... Why can't I add this video there? Just try to add a video to my watch later. There we go. All right. And I need there it is. Actually, no, not that. I want this one. There we go. I'm happy. I wanted a certain song. Beautiful. All right, back to OBS. I can now see the stream again. I can actually see my Twitch chat. That's insane. That's absolutely bonkers. I don't know why I remembered the bots that I banned from my chat. For some reason, I haven't gotten as many bots this time streaming as I did when I streamed like years ago. I used to get a bot in my chat like every other stream or so that would be like, "Hey, you want to buy some viewers?" And I would just say, "Nah," and ban it. But like, I've only gotten 2 of those this since I started streaming consistently, which is very surprising. You'd think as I started streaming more, I would get more bots in my chat just because of like the chances that they ended up in my chat. I love the way everything looks when it's covered in fresh snow. Cool. I don't think I have anything else to do right now, do I? Other than fish, but I'm not going to do that. I already tried fishing and I failed. I didn't get a lava eel, so I have nothing else to live for. Bunch of worms. I wonder if I can get anything else from the worms. Worms. Just arrowhead. Gunther? Gunther can tell you more about this item. Convenient, because I was actually about to go there, and I'm going to go see if they're actually open, which I doubt, but, you know, I can still pray. Alright. Yep. It just hit 6 as I walked up to the place. Bread? Trash bread. I got trash can bread. Eat? No. What is the health on it like? Gets you 50 energy, 20 health. I still carry around the rabbit's foot with me everywhere. The rabbit's foot is the most valuable item in the game. It really isn't, but like it's a very valuable item. I wonder what the actually most expensive single item in the game is. My wife isn't inside, so she's gonna be standing right here. I knew it. Repairing a few fences and build the cat's water bowl. It's pretty cool that we have a cave on our property. It's always something I've wanted to. Oh, fuck it. No. Letter. Wool. I did turn wool into cloth. Can I do that here? Can I just like literally just chuck wool into this and then turn it into cloth magically? It doesn't seem like I can. How the hell do you make cloth? I wonder how you make cloth. Don't I have pine tar sitting somewhere? I only have like one pine tar lying around. Guess not. Damn. That sucks. I need a I need a blackberry for Demetrius. Gotta give him his gift so that my friendship level rises more. I don't know when his birthday is. When is his birthday? I can check that. 19th of summer. That is on the opposite side of the year, I'm pretty sure. Minus 4 days. Yeah, that is on like the almost exact opposite side of the year. That is half a year away. Very sad. It's Leah's birthday. Or red mullet? Where do you catch those again? It's an ocean fish, right? I think. Did you even catch those this season? Long ago, these were kept as pets. Oh wow, that's so insane. That's so insanely crazy. All right, started red mullet. The ocean or the beach during summer and winter. It can be caught in the winter. Mouse will randomly appear at the traveling cart for a amount of money. Cool. My lungs. I'm all messed up. I'm breathing really heavily, by the way, but my mic is saying fuck you and not picking it up because it doesn't like me. Yeah, that's what's happening. My mic hates me. My mic despises me. I could probably turn off my noise suppression and stuff and just leave on my expander compressor, and I'd probably be fine. I don't really need a noise suppressing thing because like I don't do much besides controller noises. If I knock on my computer loud enough, it actually makes my computer louder, the expander. Testing something. Oh my god, it doesn't pick up my, what's it called? It doesn't pick up my, tapping on my keyboard. Well, it does for a moment, and then it cuts it out. Great. Very good noise suppression. Happy with it. cursor appear and disappear. I'm waiting for 9. I'm just stalling so I can go into this place and give him his blackberry. I have nothing better to do. Except fish, I guess, but like... Thank you, it's a very present. Kill yourself. Sorry. Force habit. Don't mind me. Alright, down to the beach, and then I catch a red mullet. I catch 4 red mullets. Red mullet. Shouldn't be that difficult, it's just red mullets. They're one of the more common ones, if I remember right. I'm running low on, no, I'm not running on bait. Surprisingly. No! I keep almost throwing away my fishing rod. Like, every other stream, I almost throw it out. Almost completely get rid of it. Always so close to happening. It's insane. Mine. Adjusting my headphones. Adjusted. Alright. I don't need a bobber for this. It's just the beach. Halibut. Alright. No! I misclicked. Stop giving me fish so quickly, even though that's exactly what I want. The quicker I get fish, the quicker I get red mullets. But stop it. Halibut. The fish at the ocean are really easy to perfect catch, which gets you a lot of money. I wonder what the conversion for like if it doubles or if it goes up by 25 each. Because I think for most items, the price goes up by 25% for the first 2, and then goes up by double for iridium. Fish, Stardew. Fish. Okay, let's see. Does it double? It seems like it does double. No, it doesn't. Does it? Yeah, it does double. It goes up by a quarter right there, right? Goes up by a quarter, goes up by 50%, doubles. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of my calculations wrong. The pufferfish is a loved gift for Abigail? I forgot about that. That's great. It's also used for the aquatic research quest. There's a lot of stuff used in a lot of bundles. Catfish is a loved gift by Willie, same with the octopus. The wizard loves a lot of purple things, so he likes the super cucumber. And then Willie likes the sturgeon. Catch a lingcod, yeah, that's a quest I already completed. Blue discus, there's a lot of fish I haven't caught yet. Void salmon. Actually, hold on, where do you catch these? Pirates Cove, Ginger Island. Where's another fish I haven't caught yet? So I haven't done any lake fishing at night, apparently, according to some of the fish I haven't caught. Okay, so what else haven't I caught? Is that every basic fish I haven't caught yet? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 fish I haven't caught yet. Besides legendary fish and legendary fish 2s. Yeah, so the legendary fish 2s, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10 legendary fish. And then there's the crab pot fish. I don't know if these count towards the fishing thing, though. Like if I go here, I don't see crabs in here. Yeah, I do, actually. So that means I gotta sell crabs and lobsters. And, oh, I do have to sell mussels and stuff. Shit. That's not very good for me. and that's a shrimp. And cockle, snail, periwinkle, oyster. Okay, very nice, very, very nice. So I now know I'm missing a lot of stuff that's just from that. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing 9 things from the I'm missing 9 things from crab pots, and I'm missing 16 things in every other category. In all 3 other categories: legendary fish 2, and the normal fish you can catch anywhere, or not at anywhere, but like you can just catch easily. They obviously can't be caught anywhere. That would be a little too easy. That bird's floating. I mean, sure, birds fly, so it makes sense, but like his feet are not where they should be for where he's standing. I don't think they thought through that the birds stand on top of Willie's house. Alright. They don't look right standing there, they just... Yeah, look at him. He went from standing right there to standing on Willie's house. I don't think they thought through that his house is right there and the birds will just walk onto it. Why did the birds jump? Oh, waves, probably. I don't know if the game has wave physics, but like that's the only thing that makes sense. And you'd think that that bird would have a shadow under it if it actually belonged where it was, the one that's on the roof right now. But it has no shadow, so like... It's weird. I wonder how they handled shadows in this game. They just put, like... They just darken the spot under whatever's casting the shadow. They just lower the whatever. That would make no sense. No, they obviously just have 2 tile maps. One for a darkened version of everything, and one for the actual version. And then they just change which one you can see on a certain layer. That's it. I don't know. I'm just thinking through strategies to do that. Dumb ones. Tuna. What the fuck did my face look like that when I did that? I looked myself in the eyes when I turned to say tuna. I don't like the way I looked when I said it. It didn't look normal. I don't know why my eyes looked like that. It's weird. I don't think there's even that much weird with them. It just felt wrong. You can fish with the A with A as well. I've only fished with X. One moment. One momento. You're already maxed out in volume, but I don't think you over here are maxed out in volume. If I go over to my volume mixer, we're not. There we go. That's better. Alright. Beautiful. You can only cast with X, but you can reel or whatever with A. Only one direction, though. Like, you can't... Only while in the thing. Pressing A does nothing right there. But, like, it does... You can press A to do this part. Beautiful. Fish. I catch fish. Why have I gotten no red mullets? Are those, like, a later in the day catch or something? Gotta be something special to them, because they can be caught in the winter. So I should be able to catch them easily. There's one. Okay. I guess they're just not the most common fish here. Makes sense. Kind of. Eh. Makes some sense. I want coffee. But I don't want to go make coffee, so I'm just not going to have coffee for the last hour of stream. I haven't checked the time of stream all that often today. 2. Oh, well, it looks like it's more common than I thought. It just only starts spawning at a certain time. At a very weird time, apparently. Can't tell what this one's going to be. Perfect. And just a sardine. Nothing of value. And nothing of value was lost. I've checked the clock 3 times while it was 2 hours and 4 minutes into stream. I immediately started going back on what I said earlier. My perception of time changes when I realize time exists. So, you know, Now I'm gonna be stuck with it. Also because now I have music playing, so now my perception of time is even wonkier. Oh, my watch is charged. I can go grab that from the room. Oh, I don't have the thing on my headset, so you won't be able to hear me properly. I'm gonna test something. I wonder how well you can hear me if I yell from the other room. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna pause that, and I'm gonna come back to OBS and go to my settings, and I'm gonna go to my audio settings, and I'm gonna come down here to my monitoring device and set it to the headset I'm talking on, and then do that, and then now I can hear myself. And now I'm gonna get up and walk to the other room. Like, yeah, I'm getting all robotic already, and now I'm out of my room. Bye bye. Uh, hello. Using a shitty. My voice sounds so off from a distance. Like when I talk over here, I sound robotic. Like at least I think I do. I don't even know if you guys can hear me properly. Like OBS is fixing my mic, so obviously I'm like the same volume, maybe a little different. But I'd start to sound choppy. It's all gross. Much different than when I just use my headset and walk away because my mic is still stuck to my head when I do that. And the mic quality isn't even that much different. So like I'm not losing much when I do that. All right, boom, and now back to fishing. I think I'm almost done with the red mullets. I think I'm halfway there, which it's not much considering I only need 4, but it's something. It's half. Glass half full or glass half empty kind of guy. Lost the ability to speak during that sentence, so I just let it run. I messed it up more on purpose, obviously. Damn, I could have gotten the perfect catch on that again. Can I get more red mullets, please? How many do I have? 3? Oh, I'm only 1 away. Come on, game. It's not that difficult to give me red mullets, right? How long is this goddamn song? You're listening to this really repetitive song for forever. I swear to God, if my autoplay sent me to a 1-hour version of a song that's like, okay, I'm gonna be slightly upset. No, this is just this is almost a 6-minute long song of almost the exact same thing. Okay. Willie! I did it! It is not an exciting catch. It is one of the simplest catches in the beach. Now back to fishing. Fishing is the most important thing in the world. I am fish. I was about to start singing something to do with I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, but like, I don't know how I'd make a version of that with fishing. I don't know. What's a race that fishes a lot? I don't know. I gotta find something that... Actually, I don't even think diggy diggy hole has that much rhyming to it. It's just I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Like, there's no rhyme to the good lyrics. It's just kind of there. I gotta learn music composition so I can make a version of it involving fish. That probably already exists somewhere, but like, I'll try anyways. Now my CPU user is going up as the stream goes on. It's up to like 6%. I've dropped 0 frames, so I'm doing pretty good in somewhere. I've dropped no frames. For 2 hours. I don't know how I would drop frames though, considering I've got my bitrate cranked really high up, and I've got a good enough computer to stream with very little issue. It might be an issue in streaming higher intensity games, but with what I stream right now, there's no issues. Cucumber. Alright. So, I do gotta mess with my settings for Minecraft though, because I don't know if I want to stream that in 4K on my end. Like, I play the game on my 4K display setting, which I don't really need to do given the fact that it's Minecraft, but I do it anyways. So I might end up turning my display resolution down to 1080 and then just playing Minecraft like a normal person. Because I don't even know if Minecraft properly renders in 4K. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, hell. I also gotta figure out what issue was causing only OBS to close my Minecraft when it was in full stream. Because yesterday I was having an issue with my Minecraft where anytime I would click onto only OBS, I could click onto any other tab on my computer. If I clicked onto OBS, Minecraft would immediately shut down. Like, I couldn't see it on this monitor, it would disappear. Any other tab, it would be fine. It would just, like, freeze the game or something. Actually, it didn't even do that. But with OBS, it would completely close it, and I'd have to, like, reopen it and go through the loading screen. It didn't affect the stream's view other than freezing the game on stream, but it did affect my view because I just saw my monitor. I did not see the game that I was supposed to see. I just saw my desktop. I don't know. It's a weird issue. I don't know what it was caused by. Alright. Am I gonna catch anything interesting by the end of the night? Nah, I'm gonna go up to the, I've caught everything that, actually, maybe I haven't. Maybe there's a night fish I don't know of in the winter. There isn't actually nothing but for the beach. There is, however, for the lake. I couldn't think of words. What are you asking for? No. My thumb's doing the thing where it bends all the way back. The amount of times I've been asked, how the fuck does your thumb do that, even though this is a normal thing? It's insane. A lot of people can do that. Yeah, for some reason. It's just so weird to some people. Ooh. Let's see. Can I get a midnight carp first catch? Ooh, no. Second? Let's see. Let's see what my luck's like today with the midnight carp. Just tilting side to side. Oh. Maybe a largemouth? Come on. Stop being such an asshole. Just I hate fish sometimes. They're just so annoying. Fish need better personalities. Ooh. Fish. Perch in the middle of the night. Let's see. Can I get the one thing that I'm after right now? The one single thing? I just realized, do you have to sell every kind of legendary fish in order to... You have to ship every kind of legendary fish in order to get the achievement for shipping every item. So you have to ship every one-time, like, obtained item as well. I'm gonna take this slightly slower, because maybe it'll help. Because last time I was trying to be really fast, and I ended up flying off of it. You can catch lingcods here? Okay, I thought it was something special. No, it's just a lingcod. Come on. Just a chub. God damn it. Can I get anything of use? Maybe it's the wrong season for the carp. I hate when they go up. They sit there for a sec, like they're down at the bottom of the bar, and then you whoop, and then you try to go up to get to them, and then oh hello. I didn't. Welcome. I wasn't expecting to look over and see a follow notification, but yeah, hey, dude. Love my follow alert sound. Hello, welcome. What's up? I sit here and be a dumbass and I get followers. All right. What was I doing? Bus stops because it's 9 p.m. Going home. Got a lot of fishing, so I gotta make money. Snowy in. What is this? Well, I guess I don't know what it is because my inventory's full. L. I can go put the CDs in there. CDs, not speak. Sorry. Now that I can go, I gotta pick up diamonds too. Never mind. Looks like I'm just going inside. I gotta sell my fish. That's a way to clear up my inventory. I'm dumb. Okay. 1, 2, come on, come on. Bah, bah. Ooh, 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 ooh. I want the thing that I saw on the ground, the snowberry thing. I want it. Give me it. Give it. And it. Give it. Floor. Mine. Holly. Oh. That's not what I thought it was, but I'll take it. May as well. Be a waste not to, after I went through all that mental trauma to try to pick it up. Why is my cat in the middle of the floor right here? I'm gonna leave and come back in and it's gonna reappear on the bed. Never mind. Why are you sleeping in the middle of the floor, you dumbass? The most stressful thing is, it depends on the fish, but yes, sometimes. Like the lava eel, God, that is the most stressful fishing. No, what's the most stressful fishing is when you actually when you finally get a legendary fish on the end of your rod. That is the most stressful fish. Most stressful part of any game. Alright. Do I have wood on me? Do I have stone on me? Do I have either? I have stone, no wood. Gonna have wood tomorrow because I got driftwood. Fishing is the only thing I'm good at in this game. It's the only thing I'm good at. And I'm not even good at it consistently. I'm good at like most of the time at most. Time is at 2:16, so it's 8:16. Very nice. I don't have anything to carry in my inventory today. I just gotta go talk to Demetrius at some point. Talk to wife. At morning, doing things. Plenty of space for outdoor slime ranching. Oh wow, if only I... Never mind, I'm not gonna be rude to my wife. That would be mean. Letter? The mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you, Linus. Yeah. Wait, did he just give me Maki rolls? He did! Hell yeah, hold on. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go put these into the community center. I was gonna make them myself, but if I'm just gonna be giving them, I'll take it. Saves me having to buy some stuff. I do gotta get other stuff though, so it's not like it fixes my issue by too much, but it does help. It's very helpful. Thank you, Linus. That was Linus, right? I don't even know who gave them to me, but I have them now, so they're going here. You, chef. Maki. Nothing else. Bye. Actually, I could make that a fried egg now. But then I have to walk all the way home and then all the way back here, and then, like, it's just so much walking, you know? I'm gonna do it, but, like, I'm just gonna complain while I do it. The best way to go about life. Complain while you do things. At all times. But do them anyways. Obviously, it's just the best thing to do. Complain about everything as you do it, even though you are actively doing it, and you are not technically complaining. Complain just to speak, but don't actually care. Speak just to speak, but don't actually know what the fuck you're saying. That's my motto. What was I doing? I was grabbing egg. Single egg. My posture is wrong again. My back was not straight. I was going into the shrimp position again. I think the arms of my chair are uneven. I think one of them's bent. That didn't help. Trying to unbend it. You gotta bend it to unbend it. Hey, my voice. Damn. You gotta bend it to unbend it. There we go. Those are the words I was trying to say. I didn't even hear my voice crack. I just felt the wobbliness to my voice. I can't hear any of the words that come out of my mouth right now. Okay, now I can. My music quieted itself down. Oh, and there it goes again. Yeah, I'm basically deaf right now. I can't hear the game either. But I don't really need game audio for Stardew. Where am I going? I'm supposed to be going this way. Ew. Chef bundle. Fry egg. Now I just need a truffle. I'm gonna go back to fishing. Not at the lake, though. The lake sucks. I'm gonna go fish at the most profitable place during winter. The lake. Wait. The river, I mean. Sorry. Fuck the lake. The lake sucks. I'm gonna go fish at the lake. Yeah, that's what I meant. No, the river is the most profitable place during winter. At least, you know, out of the main areas. that I have unlocked. Hello. Cool, I don't give a shit. I'm just talking to you to get friendship level. How close are you to being done? Can I, like, one more friendship level, and I'm done with him. And I can move on to the next set of 5, who are going to be these guys. So, buy alcohol for you, grow parsnips, because it's actually going to be, probably going to be spring by the time I'm set for you. I'm assuming you make that out of squid or whatever, and don't remember if it's squid or octopus, it's one of the two. Beet, tulip. I think I can grow one of these during the spring, and I actually have like a surplus of those, remember right? I don't know your favorites. Leeks. I can definitely get leeks during spring. Okay, so that means it's going to be a very spring-heavy set of gifts. Depending what Robin likes, because I think she was on that list, because I also got to figure out if Pierre likes anything I could get easily. Because not everyone does have something that's really easy to get. Like, I can just buy beer off of, what's his face? I can buy beer off of Pierre, and it'll be fine. I keep forgetting that I don't have a point in checking that. I can just buy beer off Gus, and give that to Pam. 2 times a week. But then everything else I gotta figure out how to obtain myself, and not just buy it from someone, because you really can't. Unless you get really lucky with what Gus is selling. But doesn't he only sell his specials to, like, once per day? Can't you not buy, like, an infinite amount of the specials per day? Because... it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out when the time comes. For now, I just gotta keep giving a berry to the man, to the science man every day. You. Lincod? Nope. That's how dull it is. There's just another perch. Perch is quite... It basically just perches at the bottom of the thing. Nah, that wasn't even a good joke. I don't know why I'm looking at it. I don't know why I'm looking over like that. It wasn't even a good dumb joke, or like a dumb joke that wasn't good. It was just shit. There's no point. It made like next to no sense. Perch, nope. Pike. That was a very slow pike, but the perch moves even less, so I guess I should have, figured that out. Alright. So, I just need Lincods so I can make actual money today. Even though they're semi-difficult to catch. I don't think I miss Lincods that often, do I? Like maybe 1 in every 5 to 10? I don't know, Lincods aren't the most difficult thing in the world. Lava eel's a million times worse, and then from there, the octopus is even worse than that. Then there's legendary fish, but I managed to catch a legendary fish in one go without a trap bobber, so shouldn't be super difficult. I gotta actually start legendary fish hunting at some point. No, because I was probably gonna stop right at the end of winter. I wonder how long I'm gonna be able to push today for. Because it's 2 hours 20, and based on when I stopped stream, I don't think I've got the most time left. I got like, what, 30 minutes? It's 27? This is a pike, this ain't no Lincod. Pretender. Alright. It's past 12. Don't they start coming out after 12? Isn't that how the Lincods work? They're like an afternoon fish. I don't know. You only catch 3 fish in here anyways. Actually, no, you catch 4 because the tiger trout. The tiger trout exists. I always forget. Don't I need the rainbow trout for something? Can't I make like a certain food with the rainbow trout and specifically the rainbow trout? Like, I think you make trout soup with only the rainbow trout. You can't make it with the other kind of trout, but you can make it with the rainbow trout that you catch at the lake. But you can't make it with the tiger trout you get from the river. Because they're just so different. Trout is trout. I tried to hit my desk, but the arm of my chair is so perfectly angled that I couldn't and missed. I missed an entire table, moving my hand right down at it. I just hit my arm against my goddamn arm of the chair. It's dumb. Well, it's not my arm of the chair, it's just the arm of the chair. The arm of my chair. There we go. That's the order. Got it. What do I have said? I haven't gotten any Lincods. Also, I haven't gotten any time since I started talking. Weird. Also, is there a point in the uptime command? Can't uptime just be seen if you're on... That's on PC. You need uptime if you're on mobile. Don't I have uptime? I don't know if I have uptime set up or not. I have to test that. I think Nightbot's in my chat, if I remember right. I have to check that, and I think they handle that. I'm gonna go check if Nightbot actually sits in my chat as a moderator. I think I took away Nightbot's moderator privileges, actually. No, they're not even in my chat anymore. I'd have to set Nightbot back up, or Nightbot back up. Here we go. Those are the words. Not that I need it. I mean, I don't even remember what Nightbot used to do. I think it used to do, like, light moderating things. Like, it would moderate, for some reason, like, emoji use and too many punctuations and too many caps. And it would, like, time people out for whatever amount of time for doing shit. And every single time it happened, I would just untime out the person for doing whatever they did, because it really didn't fucking matter. Nightbot had the weirdest restrictions. I just never went in and undid them. So I just kicked him out of my chat. Normal things. Still no drop frames. Impressive. My stream setup is so much different than it used to be. Like, goddamn. Like, the camera, that was there. Like, not years ago, but, like, it's been there for a while. But the things on the left, never. Never before seen. Before this month. But, you know, this month is different. This month is this month. In case you didn't know, this month is this month. Alright. I got added earlier on Discord and I just never responded because I'm streaming. That's more important than Discord at, obviously. I should be able to push a day to 20 minutes, shouldn't I? Yeah, started day lasts about 14 minutes by itself minus fishing, so that's 14 minutes from like 6 to 2 a.m. So that isn't a good example. Which is a very weird set of time. Like, why from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. is it 14 minutes? Why is it 8 seconds why is it 8 seconds to 10 minutes? Why is it? It just makes so little sense. I don't understand how this shit works. Other fish. Not a fish, that's algae. Cast. That actually picked up on my mic. Hell yeah! I looked over after I cracked my neck, and I saw that it was receiving audio, so it heard my neck crack. That's great. Beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Come on. Stop. Stop making this take unnecessarily long. Just sit still. Just sit still and don't do anything. Just perish. Thank you. I don't think I've ever gotten a perfect catch in a ling cod, which requires a lot of luck on the movement of the ling cod, but like, it's not that much. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's fine. I'll eventually get it one day. I just sort of saw my screen move out of the corner of my eye. Getting delusional. Going crazy. Going insane. Scoot this way because my chair is not where I want it to be on the ground. There you go. More arm support. I lean so far left. I never have my right arm leaned on. There's a lot of strain on my left shoulder. And yet my right shoulder still somehow managed to always be the one in pain. A very strange cycle. Where'd my music go? It just went set. That's what happened. I got a new record? Hell yeah. Why? Never mind. YouTube just wasn't playing my song, and then I clicked onto it, and it just turned it right back on. I didn't even have to press the "Are you still watching?" thing. It just turned it right back on. Weird. Well, at least I got it back. All right, back to fishing then. 4:30. I wonder if that's based on birds. Shut the fuck up, birds. You can hear their shitty wings flapping. Those fish always gets... A pike will either move everywhere, or it'll sit there and jiggle right at the bottom, making you think it's gonna jump upwards, but then never move. So you accidentally move too high and then it goes down. Well, accidentally, you get baited into moving too high so that the fish then escapes by going below your fishing boat. Well, it didn't even leave upwards. It's annoying. The fish bait me too easily. I use bait to catch fish and the fish catch me with bait. I don't know who's the better baiter. I'm not going to continue with that joke. Not gonna finish it. Not gonna find where the punchline should be there. Ah, yes, the trio look at each other silently. They sit there and stare. Wonder what they're talking about. Perfect. Let's go. I wonder if how close to the center of the fishing bar is. How close the fish is to the center of the fishing bar matters. Every time I slip up on a sentence, I have to like reset my brain and sound like a dumbass for a moment. Just make whatever sound comes to mind, which tends to be, you know. I made that like almost exact sound a million times. Right. You hit. Damn. Honestly, that was a game issue. I have a constant issue with frame skipping, where if I have to spam inputs like that, it'll sometimes skip over a frame and it won't take my inputs. Well, it won't even skip over a frame. It skips over like 10th of a second, if not 20th. 2/10 of a second. Yeah, it's fine. Sure, it's annoying, but I can live with it. I was at about 24 earlier at 12, right? I was at 20 or 24 at 12 in game. Gotta play this fish very carefully from this point. I still got the treasure, even saying I gotta play carefully. Please don't. I know what you're doing. I hate that I know what you're doing. Come on, please. Please. I'm a true angler for managing to keep up with this piece of shit. Hate that fish. Want to kill him. Aquamarine, bone, wood. Wow, all so valuable. None of that means jack shit. That's all fucking worthless. I have a watch on. That is not unlocked. That did not unlock my watch, sadly. That did not either. Yeah, it did. Just took a moment. Beautiful. Fast. Beautiful. Oh. And my right shoulder's back to hurting for some reason. Like I mentioned earlier. My left shoulder literally shoulders all of my weight, and yet my right shoulder is the one that hurts. It's like weird. It's like really annoying how it is. Like I want to rotate it. Like it feels like something I can stretch out, but I never can. So it's something wrong with a nerve or some shit, I guess. I don't know. I should go back to holding my controller in a really stupid way to fish. It's entertaining to do. Just hold my controller like this to fish. It's like holding a wine glass, but a controller. Beautiful. I mean, you only need to press one button to fish. It's not like this is very difficult. It's just pressing that button, but in a different orientation. Still the same finger pressing it. Well, it is. I use this finger to press it, but like, you know, same kind of finger. Other hand. I absolutely cannot play the entire game like this, though, so, you know, I'm not going to try. So, There's people that play games like this with their hand with the controller backwards. Like they hold the controller like this to play, so that it's facing away from them. It's so weird. I can't understand the concept behind it because I've seen them do it and I've seen them actually do fairly decent at the game. There's people that play with it like half upside down, isn't there? Not half upside down, but just upside down. It actually is just as easy because I get to use my index finger. Feels like much less movement to my finger. Requires more effort because, you know, the index finger, it's not as strong as the thumb, I believe. I don't know. Mine isn't. Doesn't feel like it is. Fuck, I misclicked. You know what I'm talking about. You got the thicker finger and the thinner finger. I mean, based on lever action movement. No, lever movement has nothing to do with this in this case because that would require a fulcrum for it to actually matter. It requires more effort from a distance. Oh, why is my phone locked again? Or my watch locked again? Oh my god, I'm only just getting the messages from earlier of the Elden Ring pictures. I'm just getting them. That's... My watch was like, nah, we don't give half a fuck about your text message. I already read them. They're already read. There's no point in giving me the notification for them. It's dumb. Alright, I'm going home. I can easily make tomorrow last 14 minutes by fishing and talking to Fox's face. It's the last day, and then I do nothing for the last 10 minutes as usual. So many people show up as the same color in my chat. I don't like when the name colors of people are the same. Just, it's weird. It's almost confusing. I don't like it. Literally nothing is going to go in any of these, but I'm going to try anyways. There we go. I knew that one would work, and this one's going to work. Organize. The wood goes in the bottom one. Which for some reason feels weird to me. Don't I have more torches somewhere? Where did I put those? Oh, they ended up in here. Okay. I already talked to my cat today, right? Maybe. Nope. Sleep. Tomorrow's the Star Feast. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Santa Claus! It was Christmas Eve and I didn't even realize it. My wife, my beautiful wife, come here. Yeah, I don't care if you redecorate. The hell do you mean? Why would I? I don't know why I went around that way. That was a dumb choice. Bait. Alright. I'm gonna go stand in front of what's-his-face's house, Demetrius's house, for the entire night. Night? No, day. For like up until the event happens, the Star Feast. I need to grab a diamond. I forgot, because I gotta give Marnie her gift. Because I'm gonna give her favorite gift like I did to Haley last year. Because Haley was the person I gifted last year. Gave her a coconut, because that was her favorite at the time. I mean, I already maxed my relationship with Marnie, so I don't really need to give her anything, but like, may as well. I think you actually lose something if you don't give her anything. Or you're forced to give her something. What happens if you have no items in your inventory? Can you just not give her anything? Could have sworn I just saw something on my screen. I got one of those million tiny bugs. Those assholes. Gonna stalk in front of Demetrius' house for the next 2 minutes. Just wait for him. Actually, it's not even a full 2 minutes. It's much less than 2 minutes now. It's like a minute and maybe half Not even, actually. It was like... Yeah, close to a minute and a half, I guess. Bit off. Only 40 seconds left, because time in this game don't work right. 8 times 6, 8 times 5 is 40, so it's 46 seconds per minute, roughly. Unless it's 7 seconds. I don't know, it's in that area. It's 40-something seconds per minute. Who needs to take steps to walk? I just slide across the ground while my feet fidget. This is how normal people walk. No! Well. Feast. My wife. I wonder if I could lick one of those canes. Yeah, go do it, totally. Okay. Where's Demetrius? I'll probably get another tool set this year. Sigh. The sad part of being a father. Tools. Hello, Emily. New watering can. All work and no play. It's not very fun. L. What is a new camera for me? Where is the woman I'm looking for? She was up here, right? Yeah. Ah, diamond, thanks. I don't need to talk to anybody else. What do I get? Oh god, not him. Oh, wow. I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed I'd be given a gift. On the day I'm supposed to be given a gift. Hey, Finny, I'm your secret gift giver. Here, open it. Okay. 2 in a row! Why is that what the game gives me? Like, I got one last year, and Rat Enjoyer said that was rare. Getting a purple mushroom is rare, but like, that's the 2nd year in a row I've gotten one. Yeah, none of that. Alright. All these happy families, but for me, just another lonely year. Yeah, how's it going? So fine art making candy canes, you've really got to search far and wide for the best ingredients. They aren't easy to come by these days. I usually use Fern Island ring fruit for my premier canes, you know? You can't beat the bright red coloring, and it's all natural. Oh, you want to know the secret behind my deluxe? You want to know the secret behind my deluxe double canes? Okay, but you've got to promise absolute secrecy. Whisper. It's a drop of vanilla in the white candy to complement the cherry flavor. Of course, peppermint candy canes are the standard, and I always make a healthy batch of those as well. Hey, you look like you're falling asleep. Are you okay? Well, look, Benny, it's chilly, isn't it? He just completely ignores what's happening for him. Gus was just telling me about his artisan candy canes. Yawn. I think he had too much cinnamon. No, I hope so. A feast for some stupid star? Humbug. I don't even know if you can get a star in some way here. Hello, child. Oh, presents. You? What a beautiful tree. I'm still upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition. Get fucked, bitch. You lost to me, dumbass. I took 1st place, you fucking idiot. Imagine. Skillish, you bitch. Okay. Yeah. Time to just speak again. In the night sky of winter, there's a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid their eyes on the winter star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as star drop is connected to the winter star in some way. Okay. Hey, good afternoon. Barry. Okay, bye-bye. Homeless man. I join in, but I don't think I'm welcome. It is literally Christmas. The Christmas spirit forces them to like you. Emo. Spending time with family is tiring sometimes, yes. Hi, Finny. You're welcome to join our family table if you need company. I don't, but thank you. Hi, Finny. Hello. Bye-bye. I already talked to you, Toolset. What did you say again? Can we have presents now? No. What do you say? Good afternoon, Finny. Happy feasting. I think that's what he said. I don't know. He might have, for some reason, said festing, but I don't know. Thankful for my guitar and my skateboard. Oh, and my family, I guess. It's not a good time of year for a diet. No, it is not. You, old woman. Oh, my dear, aren't you cold, dear? Oh, my, aren't you cold, dear? It's freezing. Yeah. You. Oh, hello. Okay. You. I met some people who believe in spirits and magic, but me, never seen anything that couldn't be explained by science. He actually looks like the kind of guy to say that now that I look closely at him. I've never looked closely at a sprite before. Yeah, that sounds like something he would say. Ooh, I've had too much nog. Yeah, she's drunk. My sales figures have been phenomenal lately, thanks to the Feast of the Winter Star. Boy, holidays are good for business. Wonder if I can invent some new ones. Yeah. Today's the time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. No. That's literally everybody. I can't stretch this out any further. I don't think. That's everybody, right? Except you. I haven't talked to you. I'm thankful there were no medical emergencies this year. I'll kill myself next year. It'll be fun. Where's the wizard? He's somewhere around here, isn't he? He tends to be. He tends to be somewhere, right? Or is this one of those times where he isn't anywhere? And he's just nowhere to be seen at all. Just no sign of him. He just ain't here. There's just no wizard. That's it. Just none. He's just not here in any form. They put a candy cane there, and they blocked off the fence. Yeah, no wizard. I'm gonna break into people's houses. Can't even interact with a door or trash cans. Damn. Can't do anything. This game is so restricting. What is that? Hold on. I don't know what those symbols mean. One moment. Over here. I guess nothing. It's fine. The fact that it was a first-time chat does not show up on stream. No, not you. Bad song. Horrible song. That's better, I guess. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I gotta manage to push out another 2.5 minutes of this shit. I've walked around. I've looked at everything. What else can I comment on? I don't know, but there really are a fucking lot of fucking candy canes. Did I talk to everybody? I think I did. Did I talk to this child? Apparently I did. No, I know what I'll do. Hello. Literally right at the end of stream. Yep, end. I know what I'll do for the last bit of stream today. One bout of suffering. I got 2 minutes. Fuck! I hate rocks. Rocks are the worst thing in this game. I hate them. Right in my path. It dropped like 50 billion rocks in one place. No! I'm out of practice. It's been too long since I played. Okay. Okay, I'm doing okay. Haven't even beaten the first level once yet, but you know, I'm doing fine. That frame skip didn't help. Okay, okay, yep, great. Yep, right here, and done. Level 1, done. Yippee. Okay. It decided to say fuck you and kill me. It ate my speed. I was gonna jump to try to get the strawberry, but no, I'm not allowed. Not the strawberry, the cherries. Wrong red thing. That was a really short level. Yeah, that was 200 less score than normal. That level was genuinely shorter than the normal levels. Frame skip. Alright, I pushed it long enough. I can go to bed now. Good night. Goodbye, Stardew Valley for the day. Nope, done. No. I'm out. Package title, done. Yep, bye-bye. Done. Gone. But yeah, hello. Hello again after several minutes. All that's left is the end of stream. Where did I put the... There's the little fuck. Okay, yeah. I just gotta throw this little shit against the wall, talk for 10 minutes, and that's it. So I'm basically just gonna be doing this while I talk about anything random I can think of, which I can't. Oh yeah, my friend got back from a military Navy boot camp thing recently, like today, I believe. I could actually go message him, say, "Welcome back, you fucking dumbass." That's all I'm gonna say. My friend is gone for like 2 months, and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, dumbass." Okay, I'm gonna say, "Welcome back, bitch ass." Yeah, okay, that's it. That's all I need to say. And then eventually I'll get a response because he's up like as late as I am usually. Okay, very nice. I don't even think that's him, but like, yeah, right. That's definitely not him. Is that him? There's no way it is. No, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna say fucking trying to act like Skelly. Because yeah, Skeletron Prime is Skelly, so it isn't even yeah. There we go. That's cleared up. My day, it's been fine. It's been a day. There we go. Even though he would. All right. Yeah, my day, it's been fine. I had good food for dinner. I had plenty. I had an okay amount of coffee. Daria popped into stream for a bit. I got a new follower, as you would notice in chat if your stream doesn't do that. Yeah, I got a new follower. I got 2 new followers. One of them being somebody I know. The other one being someone that popped in and said something. I don't even know if they're still here. They might be, which would be very nice because that would show higher view count. It does not seem as though they are. My viewership is still 1, singular. I had to reload my page, and that did not help. Yeah, they gone. Doesn't even show that it was a first time message anymore. Damn. Followers up to 35. Go to home real quick. I'm gonna go see. Get 30, get 50 followers. Stream 8 hours a month. Stream 7 days a month. Average 3 concurrent viewers. I'm down to 2.31. I was at 2.34 before, and I'm up to 2.31. Damn. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Where's OBS? I need it back. There we go. Yeah. No, my day's been. Had to do a couple things, but that's it. Mostly just on my phone, doing nothing, which is great. Got an idea on stream to go look at my old videos, compare them to the current stuff, see if I've gotten better or worse as a person who talks for several hours at a time. I think my old streams were like 4 hours each. They weren't even the short length that they are now. Then again, I streamed a lot less often, so it makes sense. All right. Yeah, here, go here, YouTube Studio, in a new tab, obviously. Studio, content, scroll all the way down. God, I have a lot of content. 46, god damn. Okay, 50 per page. So yeah, I can still load everything on one page. Never mind, they were 3 hours. I could have sworn I was streaming for 4 hours back then. Yeah, what did you miss? People coming in and saying things, rant about Subnautica, Elden Ring talk, all the normal stuff you would miss. You didn't miss much. You missed talking. You're never gonna miss almost anything that's actually important happening. You miss people in chat. That's like the most you can miss during a Stardew stream. Or you can miss some tiny event in Stardew that meant like jack shit. I didn't catch anything interesting. You missed, I guess, the night market or some shit. Yeah, there's not much to miss on stream. Which is, there we go. I'm happy with my response. Oh, it actually shows my stream title on my stream thing on Discord. It shows that my status is streaming Stardew once again. Because it just shows streaming and then the title. So it's streaming and the title of Stardew once again. I forgot I have a fucking shitty ass Twitter that I don't use ever. What the fuck is venatting? It's a shitty version of venting. Am I going all the way back to when Skelly was here? No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. And I see no messages from Skeletron Prime. Oh, there he is. The fuck is that? That's a really good question. Why is it so slow? Such low frame rate. Some GIFs are just so fucking shitty. I'm assuming they're still going with the Skelly's not here. Day 35! Yeah, he's been gone 35 days. Very sad. How long is he going to be gone again? It wasn't him, by the way. The thing earlier. It was not Skelly. I was just like, oh shit, has it really been that long already? I don't know how long it's been since he's left. I didn't talk to him when he originally left, and I haven't been keeping track of days at all. But no, he wasn't back, sadly. It'd be cool if he was back. I'd have immediately joined VC and then beaten him to death. But, yeah, no, he's still at the Navy thing, apparently. Again, I have no idea how long it's been since he left, so I had no way of knowing that it wasn't time yet. I'd have to, like, set a reminder for when he's supposed to get back. I think he might be getting back. It might be, like, 50 days, 70 days. I think he's supposed to be gone for, like, 2-3 months or so. Not sure. So I'm going to be waiting a while. So if he gets back, even then, I didn't talk to him before he left. I don't know if I'm going to talk to him after he left, after he gets back. I'll find out. My kilobytes per second is 4106, 4124, 4176. Okay, I said it too fast, and it took too long for the next number to pop up. Okay, what? Watch say. I did not get any stand notifications. Have I gotten any other important notifications? Because that's really all I can check right now. No, not really. I mean, somebody started streaming earlier. A video posted right here. What the fuck? Oh, it's a recommended video. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was I thought that was something I was subscribed to because YouTube usually doesn't give you notifications for things that you're not subbed to, you know? Oh. All right. Yeah, checking Twitter for a moment, even though I don't need to. Cool. That's it. Nothing important on it. Put my phone down, turn it off. There's only like 3 minutes, or 2 minutes actually at this point that I got to keep talking. So, not on the job for much longer. I can sit back and relax for a bit. Not fully, because I got to keep my head somewhat up so that I can see chat. I feel like I'm gonna. Somebody said that my chair sucks because it doesn't have a headrest, but I don't like having a headrest because then my head's just like if the back leans back the way that I want it to, the headrest means nothing, or it's just gonna crick my neck like this. And then I don't want that either. I want to have my body somewhat lined up, or I'd have to move the headrest really far forward to match where I would want it to be. Minute and a half. Dare somebody make fun of my slightly busted chair because it's old. It's the only thing wrong with this chair is that it's like slightly dirty and it has a messed up arm because the arm, you know, as a kid, the children would tear up the arm because of what it's made of. Like when you have a couch made of the wrong material, like a couch that has pickable skin, and your child just starts ripping parts of the couch off. It's the exact same thing. Or anything else that peels with a child or cat around, it'll be completely torn to shreds. I don't even know how it initially got cut, but like it's just been getting peeled from there. I think I stabbed it once. There's like a stab wound right here. I'm pretty sure one of my knife things went through it. I don't know which one. It could have been this one, right? Like this one is, yeah, this one's thicker than the cut is, so it couldn't have been this one. Could have been that one, I guess. Let's see. This one. I'm not have to throw Pikachu, so don't mind this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's against Twitch TOS slightly, so I'm not going to show it fully. Maybe I didn't stab it. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe it's with the sword. Who knows? It was with something. Yeah, look at it. Look at the beautiful casing on this throwing Pikachu 10. It is kind of, yeah. I know that. I've been paying attention. I like the sound it makes. The click. It's satisfying. All right, where did I put him? There he is. All right, now stand up, go, then end everything. Beautiful. All right, bye bye. I hit the button. And